My Rock 96.5, home of the Hugo Buffaloes in 2025. Will Payne alongside Will Smith. And Will, we've got a big day today.
We do have another great day of basketball for all Southeast Oklahoma fans. You've got Valiant here in Shakota. You've got the Buffaloes here in Shakota, and
Evener's here in Shakota.
Evener's here.
Spyro's here in Shakota.
All former District 2A6 football opponents. So anyway, and then over on our sister station, the Dub, you got the Rattan Boys. They're going for an area championship tonight.
Are they playing Sorrel?
Yeah, up
Some
in
kind of
Noble.
pirates or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, kind of a bluish pirate.
That is an odd looking pirate.
Maybe it's the how do you say that? Sorrel?
Sorrel?
Maybe it's the Bluebeards or
Bluebeards. I didn't think
don't
about
know.
that.
Probably the pirates, though, right?
Yeah, probably pirates. So
They stole that from Bing, probably.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's going to be a great day. We're going to start off with the Hugo Lady Buffs, who got a victory yesterday afternoon over in Roland, and that's the thing, Will. We covered Hugo last night. Our last game ended about 9:30. Got home, got a few hours of sleep, got a little food, got back on the road, right back here set up in Shakota today, ready to go. So the Lady Buffs, they're going to take on the Spyro Bulldogs to start off, Will. And to me, Spyro's a pretty good basketball team, as is Hugo. The question is, both of these teams, we're just going to have to figure out who has the better legs, the stamina, who gets off the bus, and who's ready to go.
That means a lot because you don't know for sure what's going to happen. When they do, when they get this deep into the tournament, you just don't know. So I was going to try to bring up the OSSAA page that they have for the girls bracket, so I can bring that up. But what is the state of mind? Then you do a kind of a gut check on, how bad do you want to be here? Roland beat Valliant last night, so Valliant will drop down and play Huebner a little bit later. Hugo beat Antlers, and so that's why they're playing Spyro. The bracket's kind of funky, but we're seeing that, and I guess Spyro lost to Kiefer. So there's how the bracket ends up today. But we've seen a lot of improvement in the 2025 version of the Hugo girls. They are much improved from where they were last year at this time. And there's no question they have the ability and the opportunity here to win and move on and play tomorrow on Saturday.
Yeah, they really do. And you talk about girls that have improved. I mean, you look, Mentor, she has made great strides as a basketball player. Addie Watts has forced her way into a lot of playing time. She's the first one off the bench, and she spends a sizable amount of the game on the court.
So if you don't win this game today, which is the first game of the day, you're done for basketball season. If you win, you'll play tomorrow at 1 p.m. Right here at Shakota. So tomorrow you'll play Shakota, and then you'll play the winner of Huebner and Valliant.
Yes, and looking down on the court right now, the Buffaloes have 7 girls on the court. There are some absences. I don't know that everybody's cleared out of the locker room yet, so we'll have to wait and see. That may be a developing story, and we'll keep everything here and let you know what's coming up and who's going to be on the court for the Buffaloes.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. All right, well, we're going to bring you the live action here. Nathan Coulter has some honeydews. That he is going to complete those honeydews first thing this morning. Knowing him, he's probably got it all done.
Oh, yeah.
And he's sitting back having a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And then realizing that, I got to get on the road, and I'll be up there just in time for the second round of games, which will be immediately following this. Valliant and Spyro?
Huebner?
No, is it Huebner? Valliant Huebner?
Yeah, we play the Spyro today. Hugo plays Spyro, Valiant.
Okay, got Huebner.
Yeah.
So Spyro, Huebner, Hugo, and then Huebner and Valliant, Huebner and Valliant.
Yeah.
Amazing how that worked out here. And amazing that, fortunately we're in the same area to be able to do all 4 games in a row because, in years past, V-Dog would be like in Bonita and we would be in Thackerville.
Yeah. It's just been wild, some of the things that we've had to do over the years. I remember one time on my way back from doing an afternoon game, I had to stop off in McAllister and cover a Boswell game.
Yeah, just like that. Just, oh, by the way, on the way back, you get a 2-for-1. You could do a 1, and you could do like a 7:30.
Yeah.
You know.
And I remember also one year I went after a area game, went on over to the big house and did a Smithfield game.
Yeah, just trying to grab a game here and there. And not always easy to get them all in, but that's what we're going to be doing today. So we got 4 games. So it's the same schedule that we had yesterday, but we've got different teams, and we'll have Hugo, Valliant tonight, or I should say Hugo, Valliant, Hugo. Right?
Yeah, and I wonder how the psychology plays into the boys in terms of Hugo. They play last, right?
That's right, 7:30.
So they will know who their opponent's going to be if they win.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so in knowing that, I mean, is it a motivator? Is it a demotivator? Will they even know? Do they even care?
Yeah, it kind of makes you think. Coach Shankwin's like, you know what? I think I'll just keep them on the bus, and maybe they won't have any idea, but they will have an idea. Everybody talks.
Yeah.
Too quick way, so.
Yeah, everybody talks. Everybody trains together in the off season, and they know each other.
Yeah.
Looking at that bracket over there, the OSSAA, they don't make up brackets like the other humans will.
It is so convoluted. This is the girls bracket. You get this random, districts over here, and then it goes to complete geometry.
Yeah, and the thing about it, Will, you know why it's done that way?
I have no idea.
Because they've always done it.
Oh, yeah, it's a tradition to do it that way. So what they do is they have a winner's bracket, consolation bracket, and then down below they've got an area bracket, and then they've got another bracket up at the top too. So you have two different groups all playing for the same area. So.
Do they not have enough money in their budget to just hire VDog to do their brackets?
They probably
he does
should.
a tremendous job.
Yeah.
He even color codes it for you.
Yeah, and it also makes it accurate. We're still trying to work on brackets.
He updates it too.
Yeah, that are 2-3 days old. I mean, that's the issue that you see. It's like we're trying to figure out who plays what, and when we're doing the games. It'd be nice to be able to tell you. So
yeah, we made some announcements after the game, maybe at the tail end of the game when the game was decided about who was going to play who, and then I have the band director Porter calling me going, "Hey,
that ain't right.
You might want to double check that, Will."
Yeah, well, that ain't right. Yeah.
We ain't playing Dakota, Will.
That ain't right. Yeah, so we're going to definitely do that. So My Rock 96.5, home of the Hugo Buffaloes in 2025. Will Payne alongside Will Smith as we are bringing you Consolation Bracket D. Here we go. So Consolation Bracket D. Then coming up immediately following this game, we'll have the Valliant boys. And we'll be ready to go for that as well. So it's going to be a fun game of high school basketball. We'll come back in just a few minutes, and we'll be back on HD 94.7 soon as this game's over. We'll come back for HD 94.7. But just want to remind everybody that we were going to go live here on My Rock 96.5. We'll go to HD 94.7 for Valliant. We'll have 2 games for Valliant, and then we'll come back for a nightcap here on My Rock 96.5 for the boys as well. So thanks for being across these Payne Media Group stations. We will have it on the radio, but we'll also have it available for the live stream as well, available at paynecast.com. So we're back only on My Rock 96.5, and we're ready. This is going to be fun. Hugo Buffalo basketball. Girls taking on Spiral Bulldogs, and we're less than 30 minutes away.
Yeah, pretty excited about this. The Lady Buffs have an opportunity to move on to the consolation final if they can get a win today, and it is within their reach. They have the talent to do it. They're just going to have to put forth maximum effort, execute, and play good defense.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to reset. Thank our sponsors for making it possible for us to be here with you, and then we will bring you high school basketball. It's the playoffs. It's the Hugo Lady Buffs versus the Spyro Lady Bulldogs. You'll hear it live right here on My Rock 96.5.
Pine Cellular, coverage when it matters most.
With our Freedom Plan, nationwide, unlimited talk, text, and data.
Pine Cellular has great prices.
Lines as low as $25 per line.
$25 per line.
Pine Cellular offers Lifeline.
And hearing aid compatible options.
Come by Pine Cellular's store today for details. Pine Cellular is proud to support our community schools.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Hugo Natural Health Center. Good health and nutrition. See Doc for peace of mind. Nutrition plan so well designed.
Introducing our gourmet organic ground coffee, now available, including caramel macchiato.
Taste is amazing.
This is delicious.
And it's organic.
I'll take one of each.
Feel the change. Start right now at 121 East Main. It's wow. Call 583-173-3394. Hugo Natural Health Center.
If you're a business owner looking to increase your brand visibility and attract more customers, Payne Media Group is the perfect choice for your advertising needs. Skilled professionals with a wealth of experience in the industry. They are equipped to help your business succeed, offering services including radio, web design, social media management, and traditional marketing strategies, ensuring you have all the tools you need to reach your target audience. So why wait? Contact PayneMediaGroup.com today and see the difference for yourself.
Wyrick Lumber Company first opened their doors in August 1937, and today we have 3 locations in Atoka, Hugo, and Tishomingo, with service and delivery available in Oklahoma and North Texas. Whether you're building a new home, doing a remodel, or just regular maintenance, Wyrick Lumber has everything you need. We got lumber, hardware, flooring, plumbing, and electrical supplies, and tools for contractors and do-it-yourselfers. Wyrick Lumber Company, making it happen since 1937.
Hi, it's Tori DeVito. Small conversations can make a big impact, like when my dad shared his experiences as an alcoholic.
Your honesty about that part of your life gave me a sense of integrity that I wanted to uphold in my own life.
I wanted you to know from someone who's been in recovery more than 30 years now that hard work is what creates success, not alcohol or other drugs.
Talk, they hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
This ad was brought to you by Community-Based Prevention Services and the McCartan County Coalition for Change, and was funded by the Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, and the Center for Substance Abuse and Prevention.
First State Bank has been serving the community since 1904, 117 years. First State Bank has grown with technology as well with mobile banking, free bill pay, and easy to navigate website and internet banking. What are you saving for? A new car, college, or retirement? First State Bank offers competitive rates on CDs, savings accounts, IRAs, and money marketing accounts. First State Bank invites you to stop by and visit with their friendly staff in Valliant, Idabel, and Hochatown, or visit their website at www.fsbvaliant.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you have a project and you don't have the supplies needed, then head on over to Hilltop Hardware and Lumber. They have got everything that you need to complete your projects, from hardware supplies to lumber. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber has got 2 locations to serve you: 1800 Southeast Washington Street in Idabel and in Hochatown, north of McCartan County National Bank in the Strip Mall. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber is family owned and operated, and their experienced team is here to help you find the tools that you need to get the job done. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber, with 2 locations in Idabel and Hochatown.
Welcome to telephone banking. Please enter your 16-digit debit card number.
All right.
Followed by your date of birth.
Okay.
Mother's maiden name.
Mother's maiden name.
PIN number.
I gotta start again.
The pound key. You may begin now.
Oh, come on.
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at McCartan County National Bank. We're your neighbor, serving you with pride. 4 locations to serve you in Broken Bow, Idabel, Valliant, and Hochatown. McCartan County National Bank. Member FDIC.
Southern Abstract and Title in Idabel is here to serve you. From simple documentation preparation to complex closings. With 100+ years of experience, Southern Abstract and Title will help you with your dream home. From buying, selling, refinancing, to building from the ground up. Stop by 16 Northwest MLK in Idabel or call 580-286-2288 and let their knowledgeable staff guide you through every step of the way. Southern Abstract and Title proudly supports all area schools.
Do you need
more storage? Valliant Storage has all the additional space you need, from sizes 10 by 10, 10 by 15, and 10 by 20. Valliant Storage has a secure gated location with plenty of lighting, access 24/7. Valliant Storage is located at 412 North Dalton in Valliant. Check them out on Facebook or call 580-933-4300. Proudly supporting the Valliant Bulldogs.
Your day-to-day is filled with possibility and the potential to create days you'll never forget. The wedding of her dreams. An education that opens all the right doors. The vacation of a lifetime. At First Bank, we have accounts that help make whatever you dream of possible. First Bank. Here for possibilities.
It was last fall. The air was crisp. The sun was just coming up over the ridge. You saw it. It was unlike anything you ever imagined seeing that day. That rack went on for miles, and when you put him in your crosshairs, you knew this was one for the wall.
Don't trust your once-in-a-lifetimes to just any taxidermist. Clint Slayton at Slayton's Taxidermy has 22 years experience that will let you cherish that moment for years to come. Slayton's Taxidermy, located at 270 Lucas Farm Lane in Valliant. Call Clint at 580-579-3986.
We've been around for 53 years, and I believe the new name and the new logo brings a fresh start. To me, it embodies the spirit of service and collaboration. I believe the Huggy Heart provides that warm feeling and that personal touch that we give to the people that we serve every day.
We're here to help people, and I think the logo really speaks to what we're doing. We're lifting individuals for tomorrow.
Cruising down 1700 East Jackson, and while it's full, I go, you go, we all go to Hugo. I go, you go, cruising down the road. I go, you go, we all go to Hugo, to Hugo. I go, you go, we all go, and while it's full.
At Burgess & Burgess CPA, we are committed to providing top quality accounting and tax services to individuals and businesses. Our team has years of experience and is dedicated to helping our client achieve their financial goals. We offer a wide range of services, including tax preparation, planning, accounting, bookkeeping, and financial consulting. We stay up to date on the latest tax laws and regulations that will soon benefit you. Trust in Burgess & Burgess CPA online at burgessandburgesscpa.com, and be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
At Ameristate Bank, we love our customers. We'd love to see you in person at one of our local locations, but we understand you're busy. Take advantage of Ameristate Bank's mobile banking apps. Let's do business. Whether you're a small business that's rising up or a large business with an established presence, at Ameristate Bank, we have the financial services and products to assist your every need. Ameristate Bank, Atoka, Antlers, Sherman, Tishomingo, and Hugo. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Do you have a big job or a small project, but you don't have the right equipment to get the job done? Call Nation Construction in Valliant. They have an expert team and the equipment to handle an array of jobs, from excavation, earthwork, demolition, and other services available for both residential and commercial. Nation Construction is a ready-mix concrete supplier and ready to assist you on your next project. Call them today at 580-933-7286 or stop by their office located at 501 West Wilson Street in Valliant.
When you're dealing with an insurance company, you're already behind the eight ball. And the only way to get a level playing field is to hire an attorney.
We treat each and every case and each and every client as if they are a friend and neighbor, because that is how we view them.
You'll get the best service. You're going to have the best people working on your case. That I can promise.
Burridge Law Firm. Call 580-920-0700 or visit burridgelaw.com.
Three Creek Livestock Auction owners Chris and Heather Smith would like to thank all of their producers and buyers who have made it possible to donate to over 45 local FFA and 4-H programs. Three Creek Livestock is looking forward to continuing the donation program in 2025. Regular sale every Friday at 11 a.m. Contact the barn office for hauling, $1 per loaded mile. Check them out on Facebook or at threecreekranchestexoma.com/auction. Three Creek Livestock Auction in Hugo, proud supporter of all area schools.
Pine Cellular, coverage when it matters most.
With our Freedom Plan, nationwide, unlimited talk, text, and data.
Pine Cellular has great prices.
Lines as low as $25 per line.
$25 per line.
Pine Cellular offers Lifeline
and hearing aid compatible options.
Come by Pine Cellular's store today for details. Pine Cellular is proud to support our community schools.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Hugo Natural Health Center. Good health and nutrition. See Doc for peace of mind. Nutrition plan so well designed.
Introducing our gourmet organic ground coffee, now available, including caramel macchiato.
Taste is amazing.
This is delicious.
And it's organic.
I'll take one of each.
Feel the change. Start right now at 121 East Main. It's wow. Call 583-173-3394. Hugo Natural Health Center. Hugo Natural Health Center. Good health and nutrition. See Doc for peace of mind. Nutrition plan so well designed.
Introducing our gourmet organic ground coffee, now available, including caramel macchiato.
Taste is amazing.
This is delicious.
And it's organic.
I'll take one of each.
Feel the change. Start right now at 121 East Main. It's wow. Call 583-173-3394. Hugo Natural Health Center.
If you're a business owner looking to increase your brand visibility and attract more customers, Payne Media Group is the perfect choice for your advertising needs. Skilled professionals with a wealth of experience in the industry. They are equipped to help your business succeed, offering services including radio, web design, social media management, and traditional marketing strategies, ensuring you have all the tools you need to reach your target audience. So why wait? Contact PayneMediaGroup.com today and see the difference for yourself.
Wyrick Lumber Company first opened their doors in August 1937, and today we have 3 locations in Atoka, Hugo, and Tishomingo, with service and delivery available in Oklahoma and North Texas. Whether you're building a new home, doing a remodel, or just regular maintenance, Wyrick Lumber has everything you need. We got lumber, hardware, flooring, plumbing, and electrical supplies, and tools for contractors and do-it-yourselfers. Wyrick Lumber Company, making it happen since 1937.
Hi, it's Tori DeVito. Small conversations can make a big impact, like when my dad shared his experiences as an alcoholic.
Your honesty about that part of your life gave me a sense of integrity that I wanted to uphold in my own life.
I wanted you to know from someone who's been in recovery more than 30 years now that hard work is what creates success, not alcohol or other drugs.
Talk, they hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
This ad was brought to you by Community-Based Prevention Services and the McCartan County Coalition for Change, and was funded by the Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, and the Center for Substance Abuse and Prevention.
First State Bank has been serving the community since 1904, 117 years. First State Bank has grown with technology, as well with mobile banking, free bill pay, and easy-to-navigate website and internet banking. What are you saving for? A new car, college, or retirement? First State Bank offers competitive rates on CDs, savings accounts, IRAs, and money marketing accounts. First State Bank invites you to stop by and visit with their friendly staff in Valliant, Idabel, and Hochatown, or visit their website at www.fsbvaliant.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you have a project and you don't have the supplies needed, then head on over to Hilltop Hardware and Lumber. They have got everything that you need to complete your projects, from hardware supplies to lumber. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber has got 2 locations to serve you: 1800 Southeast Washington Street in Idabel and in Hochatown, north of McCartan County National Bank in the Strip Mall. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber is family owned and operated, and their experienced team is here to help you find the tools that you need to get the job done. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber, with 2 locations in Idabel and Hochatown.
Welcome to telephone banking. Please enter your 16-digit debit card number.
All right.
Followed by your date of birth.
Okay.
Mother's maiden name.
Mother's maiden name.
PIN number.
I gotta start again.
The pound key.
Oh.
You may begin now.
Oh, come on.
Miss
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at McCurtain County National Bank. We're your neighbor, serving you with pride. 4 locations to serve you in Broken Bow, Idabel, Valliant, and Hochatown. McCurtain County National Bank. Member FDIC.
Southern Abstract and Title in Idabel is here to serve you. From simple documentation preparation to complex closings. With 100 plus years of experience, Southern Abstract and Title will help you with your dream home. From buying, selling, refinancing to building from the ground up. Stop by 16 Northwest MLK in Idabel or call 580-286-2288 and let their knowledgeable staff guide you through every step of the way. Southern Abstract and Title proudly supports all area schools. Do you need more storage? Valliant Storage has all the additional space you need. From sizes 10 by 10, 10 by 15, and 10 by 20. Valiant Storage has a secure gated location with plenty of lighting, access 24/7. Valiant Storage is located at 412 North Dalton in Valliant. Check them out on Facebook or call 580-933-4300. Proudly supporting the Valiant Bulldogs.
Your day-to-day is filled with possibility and the potential to create days you'll never forget. The wedding of her dreams. An education that opens all the right doors. The vacation of a lifetime. At First Bank, we have accounts that help make whatever you dream of possible. First Bank, here for possibilities.
It was last fall. The air was crisp. The sun was just coming up over the ridge. You saw it. It was unlike anything you ever imagined seeing that day. That rack went on for miles. And when you put him in your crosshairs, you knew this was one for the wall.
Don't trust your once-in-a-lifetimes to just any taxidermist. Clint Slayton at Slayton's Taxidermy has 22 years experience that will let you cherish that moment for years to come. Slayton's Taxidermy, located at 270 Lucas Farm Lane in Valley. Call Clint at 580-579-3986.
We've been around for 53 years, and I believe the new name and the new logo brings a fresh start. To me, it embodies the spirit of service and collaboration. I believe the Huggy Heart provides that warm feeling and that personal touch that we give to the people that we serve every day.
We're here to help people, and I think the logo really speaks to what we're doing. We're lifting individuals for tomorrow.
Cruising down 1700 East Jackson, and while it's full, I go, you go. We all go to Hugo. I go, you go. Cruising down the road. I go, you go. We all go to Hugo, to Hugo. I go, you go. We all go, and while it's full.
At Burgess & Burgess CPA, we are committed to providing top quality accounting and tax services to individuals and businesses. Our team has years of experience and is dedicated to helping our client achieve their financial goals. We offer a wide range of services, including tax preparation, planning, accounting, bookkeeping, and financial consulting. We stay up to date on the latest tax laws and regulations that will soon benefit you. Trust in Burgess & Burgess CPA online at burgessandburgesscpa.com, and be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
At Ameristate Bank, we love our customers. We'd love to see you in person at one of our local locations, but we understand you're busy. Take advantage of Ameristate Bank's mobile banking apps. Let's do business. Whether you're a small business that's rising up or a large business with an established presence, at Ameristate Bank, we have the financial services and products to assist your every need. Ameristate Bank, Atoka, Antlers, Sherman, Tishomingo, and Hugo. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Do you have a big job or a small project, but you don't have the right equipment to get the job done? Call Nation Construction in Valliant. They have an expert team and the equipment to handle an array of jobs from excavation, earthwork, demolition, and other services available for both residential and commercial. Nation Construction is a ready-mix concrete supplier and ready to assist you on your next project. Call them today at 580-933-7286 or stop by their office located at 501 West Wilson Street in Valliant.
When you're dealing with an insurance company, you're already behind the 8 ball. And the only way to get a level playing field is to hire an attorney.
We treat each and every case and each and every client as if they are a friend and neighbor, because that is how we view them.
You'll get the best service. You're going to have the best people working on your case. That I can promise.
Burridge Law Firm. Call 580-920-0700 or visit burridgelaw.com.
Three Creek Livestock Auction owners Chris and Heather Smith would like to thank all of their producers and buyers who have made it possible to donate to over 45 local FFA and 4-H programs. Three Creek Livestock is looking forward to continuing the donation program in 2025. Regular sale every Friday at 11 a.m. Contact the barn office for hauling, $1 per loaded mile. Check them out on Facebook or at threecreekranchestexoma.com/auction. Three Creek Livestock Auction in Hugo, proud supporter of all area schools.
Pine Cellular, coverage when it matters most.
With our Freedom Plan, nationwide, unlimited talk, text, and data.
Pine Cellular has great prices.
Lines as low as $25 per line.
$25 per line.
Pine Cellular offers Lifeline
and hearing aid compatible options.
Come by Pine Cellular's store today for details. Pine Cellular is proud to support our community schools.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Hugo Natural Health Center, good health and nutrition. See Doc for peace of mind, nutrition plan so well designed.
Introducing our gourmet organic ground coffee, now available, including caramel macchiato.
Taste is amazing.
This is delicious.
And it's organic.
I'll take one of each.
Feel the change, start right now at 121 East Main. It's wow. Call 583-173-3394. Hugo Natural Health Center.
My Rock 96.5, hoping the Hugo Buffaloes in 2025. Will Payne alongside Will Smith as we are high above the court in here in Chakotah, Oklahoma, bringing you a little Friday night playoff action here. Your Hugo Buffaloes taking on these Spyro Lady Bulldogs today, Will.
Yeah, and just in the catbird seat up here, great view of the court. Cannot wait for the game to get started here. We're about 5 minutes away. We'll have some opening ceremonies, things of that nature, but the officials are on the court. The rosters are in hand. We're ready to go.
I'm telling you, looking forward to it. One of our sponsors is Hugo Natural Health Center. Had a chance to talk with Charles Ellswick this morning. He's the proprietor, owner of that place. Yeah. You know what he reminded me? He said, you know what? April 1st isn't just Fool's Day. Not just April Fool's Day. There's actually an election going on April 1st, 2025. And Charles Ellswick wanted me to remind everybody, don't forget to, A, register to vote, but B, get out and vote on April 1st.
Yeah, those local elections have consequences.
Yep.
They affect you as directly as anything you'll vote on. So if you are a local resident there in Hugo, make sure that you get out and vote. We have some city council people up. I believe we may have some school board people up. So just make sure that you get out and you vote on April Fool's Day.
And here's the deal. If you don't vote, then you're guaranteed an April Fool's, right? Because you have no determination on how that vote's going to go. So doing a little public service announcement, and thank you, Charles Ellswick, for reminding us to remind everybody. I mean, because if you think about it, you know what tomorrow is?
Yes, I do.
March 1st.
That's right. And, February just flew by in a blink. A lot of basketball. And January, we talked about it, Will. January just drags. And then as soon as it gets February, I mean, it just
light speed
blows by, and we're already into March. And then we'll have daylight savings time a week later.
Yep. And then less than a month, 1 month from tomorrow, you're going to the polls.
Yeah. So, wow. It's just amazing how time flies, especially when you get old. And,
oh my goodness, yeah.
You know, as a younger guy, I don't know that I could have made the turnaround that I did from last night to this morning. Because when you're younger, you can't get out of bed, but when you get old, I mean, you got to get up 3 or 4 times a night anyway. So.
I know, and then just usually that third or fourth time you get up, it's time to be done and go get your cup of coffee and then get your day started.
Yeah, might as well stay up. And so,
right.
anyway, was able to do that this morning, get up and get around, and glad to be here in Shakota, ready to go. We got 4 games today, Will.
My goodness, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to fire it up with Hugo, and we're going to end it with Hugo, and we're going to have Valliant in between, and a little help from Nathan Coulter along the way.
Yeah, Nathan, when he gets out of bed, he'll show up, and it's kind of like a sandwich with Hugo being the bread.
Well, the bookends.
Yeah.
The Buffaloes are the bookends today.
So it's going to be a fun day here. Hugo, Valliant, Heavener, Spyro, all the schools are here, and can't wait to get started with the Buffaloes going up against Spyro.
All right, we're getting ready for the pregame ceremonies here. We'll get the national anthem. We'll get the prayer in. We'll get the moment of silence. We'll get the officiating crew names, and we'll pass those along to you as well as we get ready for a little Hugo Buffaloes versus the Lady Spyro Bulldogs. And, Will, this is not an opponent we're not used to. Normally, it's the football field that we get to see Spyro on.
Yeah, we know Spyro from football, have home and homes with them when they're in districts with us. They're not anymore, but they were. And, we got to do a game up there in the stands, and they came and played Hugo in Hugo. So anyway, going to be a fun time. The Buffaloes with an opportunity to move to the consolation final here with a victory this afternoon over the Spyro Bulldogs.
Okay, looks like they're about to push play as we got the handshakes with the officials getting on. We'll get the national anthem rolling, and when we come back, we will have your Lady Buffaloes versus the Lady Bulldogs here on My Rock 96.5.
If you're a business owner looking to increase your brand visibility and attract more customers, Payne Media Group is the perfect choice for your advertising needs. Skilled professionals with a wealth of experience in the industry. They are equipped to help your business succeed, offering services including radio, web design, social media management, and traditional marketing strategies, ensuring you have all the tools you need to reach your target audience. So why wait? Contact PayneMediaGroup.com today and see the difference for yourself.
Wyrick Lumber Company first opened their doors in August 1937, and today we have 3 locations in Atoka, Hugo, and Tishomingo, with service and delivery available in Oklahoma and North Texas. Whether you're building a new home, doing a remodel, or just regular maintenance, Wyrick Lumber has everything you need. We got lumber, hardware, flooring, plumbing, and electrical supplies, and tools for contractors and do-it-yourselfers. Wyrick Lumber Company, making it happen since 1937.
Hi, it's Tori DeVito. Small conversations can make a big impact, like when my dad shared his experiences as an alcoholic.
Your honesty about that part of your life gave me a sense of integrity that I wanted to uphold in my own life.
I wanted you to know from someone who's been in recovery more than 30 years now that hard work is what creates success, not alcohol or other drugs.
Talk, they hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
This ad was brought to you by Community-Based Prevention Services and the McCartan County Coalition for Change, and was funded by the Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, and the Center for Substance Abuse and Prevention.
First State Bank has been serving the community since 1904, 117 years. First State Bank has grown with technology as well with mobile banking, free bill pay, and easy-to-navigate website and internet banking. What are you saving for? A new car, college, or retirement? First State Bank offers competitive rates on CDs, savings accounts, IRAs, and money marketing accounts. First State Bank invites you to stop by and visit with their friendly staff in Valliant, Idabel, and Hochatown, or visit their website at www.fsbvalliant.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you have a project and you don't have the supplies needed, then head on over to Hilltop Hardware and Lumber. They have got everything that you need to complete your projects, from hardware supplies to lumber. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber has got 2 locations to serve you: 1800 Southeast Washington Street in Idabel and in Hochatown, north of McCartan County National Bank in the Strip Mall. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber is family owned and operated, and their experienced team is here to help you find the tools that you need to get the job done. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber, with 2 locations in Idabel and Hochatown.
Welcome to telephone banking. Please enter your 16-digit debit card number.
All right.
Followed by your date of birth.
Okay.
Mother's maiden name.
Mother's maiden name.
PIN number.
I gotta start again.
The pound key. You may begin now.
Oh, come on.
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at McCartan County National Bank. We're your neighbor, serving you with pride. 4 locations to serve you in Broken Bow, Idabel, Valliant, and Hochatown. McCartan County National Bank. Member FDIC.
Southern Abstract and Title in Idabel is here to serve you. From simple documentation preparation to complex closings. With 100 plus years of experience, Southern Abstract and Title will help you with your dream home. From buying, selling, refinancing to building from the ground up. Stop by 16 Northwest MLK in Idabel or call 580-286-2288 and let their knowledgeable staff guide you through every step of the way. Southern Abstract and Title proudly supports all area schools. Do you need more storage?
My Rock 96.5 as we get you back into action here as the Hugo Buffaloes and the Spyro Bulldogs about to do the Spyro starting lineups. And here we go. Number one, first starter will be Riley Darnell. The second starter will be number 15, Kiana Craig. Number 21 will be Leila Steele. Number 22, Kaylee Martin. And Brayley Graham will wrap up the starters for the Spyro Lady Bulldogs. Well, now we wait for the Hugo Buffaloes starters, see if there's any changes in the lineup from last night.
Yeah, and one of the things that we did notice about the Spyro starters, they got some size on them, Will, some height along that inside. It's a bit interesting to see how the Buffaloes match up against that as Keyshawn Scroggins, they're wearing the home whites. Callista Kelly, she's going to start today.
Coach catching him and having a little conversation, huh?
Yeah, a little conversation. There's
Minter.
We got Minter starting. You got Starling starting, and then Brown's going to come out and start.
Not much of a surprise there, right?
No, not at all. Watch, she'll come off the bench. Her as the first option off the bench.
Pretty quiet here is getting things away in Shakota, and it's one of those unfortunate things where you agree to host thinking that you're going to have a team in the game. And then all of a sudden your team gets knocked out, you're done, and then you still got a host.
Yeah, you still got a host.
So we
go, never mind.
Yeah, never mind. So we appreciate Shakota open up their home to us for today and tomorrow, if necessary, for the Lady Buffs. And then immediately following this, we'll have the Valiant Valiant Bulldogs, then the Lady Bulldogs, and then we will wrap up with the Valiant Hugo Boys versus the Spyro Boys tonight.
Yeah, and, we spend a little bit of time over in Roland doing districts and then the first round of regionals. I just can't thank those people enough for what great hosts they were for those games that we attended over there.
The citizens have paid a really, really nice bond issue to have a beautiful facility for the kids to play in, and we appreciate how well they take care of that and how well they took care of us, everything that we possibly needed for that game last week and then, of course, last night.
Scroggins jumps it up and gets the tip. We are underway. Kelly with the basketball along the wing gets it inside to Keyshawn. She puts the shot up. No good. Rebound is loose. Minter gets it, puts the shot up, and she's going to be fouled. 10 seconds into the game, Will.
Yeah, it didn't take long as she was attacking the bucket underneath. And there's some size underneath there for the Spyro Bulldogs. You're talking 6'3" down there. Then you're also taking a look. You got 5'10", 5'11". So the Lady Buffs are going to be a little height challenged today. So they're going to have to really do a good job of blocking out.
Yeah, maybe a little trouble getting off their shots down low in the paint. We'll see. Minter 1 of 2, and the Buffaloes on the board. They lead 1-0 as right now Spyro's going to take it out. Get it along the far side. That's the point guard, Darnell. She's going to be working on Minter. Minter's wearing her right now. Probably a little too close. Looking inside, trying to get it down low. Starling gives up the baseline, but she dribbles right past it. Now down low to the big girl, and she's going to be fouled immediately. That's going to be Graham, the power forward at 6'3". She'll go to the line. She'll shoot a couple of free throws. Can't let her have position like that as it's going to be a two-shot foul. Graham. Free throw is up, and it is good. We're all knotted up at 1 here. Just getting started in Shakota. Waiting on that second free throw. And it's good as well. The Bulldogs lead over the Lady Buffs 2-1. 1 possession each, 1 foul on the defense, Will.
Yeah, and the issue is free throws. And if you're the Lady Buffs, you've got to make those free throws.
Yeah, because it looks like Spyro's going to make theirs. Starling with the basketball, gets it to Brown. Brown's got to get down low. help Scroggins out there. Scroggins puts a shot up, can't get it to go. Minter's down there for the offensive foul. She goes up, and she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line once again, as she was 1 of 2 on her first trip.
I like the play down inside to Scroggins, got the little circus shot up, was able to wrestle the ball back away, and then Minter knifed in, pick up the rebound.
Free throw is up, in and out, no good. 1 of 3 now from the line for Minter. Get a free throw, you tie it up here. Second free throw up and good.
Now we are tied up.
We all knotted up at 2 here as Hugo is shot 4 free throws. Spyro 2. They both made 2.
And then, both sets of points coming from the free throw line.
Turnaround jump shot up and good. Nice turnaround jumper there by Kaylee Martin for the Bulldogs. They take the lead 4-2. Martin created a shot for herself with the spin. There goes Minter into the paint. Gets it out to Brown for a 3. Her shot's no good. Long rebound to Kelly. She puts the runner up, and it is good. Nice work under the boards for the Buffaloes, and they knotted up at 4.
Yeah, Kelly did a good job on that right side, able to just get that rebound, go right back up, and the Buffaloes have an opportunity to tie it up.
Spyro running their motion offense around the perimeter. It's going to be Steele with the basketball. Scroggins knocks it away, steals it, and we're going to have a jump ball as there's a scrum there. Not a scrum, but a pile.
Yeah, I was looking to see where the arrow was or is, and I believe that is just below our eyesight.
Yeah, it is.
So it's going to be a little more difficult to see from our vantage point.
Yeah, Spyro's going to get it on the possession arrow.
Yeah, it's going to be on the other side. The vantage point's going to be from the other side where nobody's sitting. Right? And it's not on the scoreboard either.
Nope, not on the scoreboard. I looked at all the scoreboards too.
Yeah,
all 3 of them.
Yeah, none of them have the possession arrow. Well, you've got them you've got numbers up there. You've got the arrows.
Yeah.
They're just not using them.
3-point shot up and good by Darnell. 7-4 now. Spyro on top as the Lady Buffs, they played good defense. They're playing to pack it in. They gave up the outside shot there. 7-4. Starling with the basketball over to Kelly. Kelly dribbling with the left hand, gets it to Brown. Brown.
Rare.
You've got to get rid. You can't just hold the ball up in there. You've got to get rid of the basketball. And Brown, she holds it up in the air. It's an easy tie-up.
Yeah, you had Graham on one side, and then Craig comes in for Spyro and grabs the ball, and it causes the tie-up. Lady Buffs have the ball, but you got to be more careful with that.
Nice dish inside to Brown by Kelly, playing very unselfishly. Gets Brown's shot open. She puts it up and in. The Buffaloes pull to within 1. It's 7-6 here. First period. Just getting started, just getting underway.
Yeah, Kelly providing a little bit of spark there for the Buffaloes on offense.
Yeah, and Spyro throws it away. Scroggins comes up with the loose ball, and the Buffaloes have an opportunity to take the lead. Kelly with the basketball. Gets it to Minter. Minter resetting the offense. Drives over to Kelly. Now in the corner to Scroggins. She's going to try a 3, up and good for Scroggins.
Well, she can hit it from down underneath. That's where we like for her to work. But when she steps out and makes that 3, that really stretches out the defense. And we'll see how Spyro reacts.
I don't know what's went on, but I do know that Keishana and Callista both have came to play this afternoon.
Yeah, they look like they're not ready to end their season.
No.
You've got to win tonight to play tomorrow.
Spyro loses the ball out of bounds. It's going to go over to the Buffs. 4:18 to go here. The Buffs on top, 9-7. Valliant Bulldogs will switch stations, and the Bulldogs will come on after this game. They get it inside to Keishana, back to Brown. Her jump shot's up, and it is good. She shoots it over the 6'3" center, Graham, and makes a shot.
Nice move there by Brown. And, I think the tail of this game is going to be this first period. Can the Buffaloes stay strong, get a little momentum going, take that into the half?
Think you might be right. Callista Kelly doing the dirty work underneath, gets the defensive board off the missed shot. The Buffaloes have the lead and the basketball. Think it's too early to stall it out, Will?
No, I think you got to roll it around. And the Buffaloes are doing a good job of running the offense today.
They really are.
Really being patient, getting good passes, try to get the ball down underneath.
Seems like they have better spacing today for some reason. I don't know why, but it just seems like maybe it's because of where we're sitting. I don't know.
I think the fact that the ball's bouncing better.
Yeah, that was a weird dynamic at Roland.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just one team.
There was every team that we saw.
Team had even the Buffalo boys and the Roland didn't really have difficulty with it, but
no, they're used to it.
It's their home court.
And Nathan said it might be the fact that the ball was inflated. I don't. We need to check this. One of the things that we can also ask is, are these different balls than what they use in the regular season?
Kelly with the breakaway puts it up and in. Buffalo's on fire right now, up 13-7. Yeah, we do need to check and see if there's regular season balls versus.
Are these brand new? Brand new balls bounce different.
Yeah, and different brands do too.
Yep.
Backdoor cut. Nice job by Brown coming over, providing the help defense, and there was some contact there. It was a good no call, I thought, because it wasn't necessarily a charge. She didn't run over, and it wasn't a block because she had a position. So
it goes out of bounds and it retains to Spyro. I think that's a good no call.
They get it inside. Shot is up, and it's good. You can't leave her open from that close because when you do, that's McClure, and she's going to hit it. I mean, that's an 8-foot shot.
There it is.
Inside to Scroggins, and I'm telling you, she is eating Spyro up right now.
Kelly and Scroggins, what a combination down underneath, and that's about as good a look as we've seen all season by the Lady Buffs.
Yeah, and I think as Johnson's in the game now, I think they're just determined not to let their season end.
Yeah, you can see a little extra fire.
They get it down low to Graham. Scroggins went for the steal, and when she did, she tipped it and didn't get it, and it goes right to Graham. She puts it up and in.
Well, there's a lot of space down underneath on both sides of the ball, and the offenses are taking advantage of that.
Yeah. 15-11, Hugo on top. A whistle and a travel. Scroggins, as she pivots, travels.
Yeah, had to pass up there by the free throw line, and then couldn't decide what she wanted to do with it. She took the step, and the other foot came out, caused the travel.
And so Spyro gets the basketball back. They are down 4. Buffs playing pretty good to start this first quarter. We've seen this before. Scroggins knocks it away. Callista Kelly comes up with it. They've got to maintain the momentum throughout the basketball game.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, you're playing good defense here. Now, offensively, you've got to stay patient with that ball inside, and that's not the one that needs to be handling the ball.
You know, that's a second travel call in a row on Keyshawn, and I think she needs to ask, what am I doing? What are you seeing?
Yeah, because what am I doing if she's not if she's not understood? But also, she doesn't need to be out there at the free throw line. We need her down underneath.
I completely agree.
Let Kelly. What's been the magic is let Kelly handle the ball up top and get it down into you.
Yeah, she can either penetrate, she can create. She's pretty good with the basketball. Scroggins will be called for her first foul.
Yeah, she came right out to the top of the key and was guarding. Is that Martin?
Yeah.
Or Steele, and when she did that, she put her hand up there to knock the ball and just ran into the Spyro player.
Ball goes out of bounds. Martin and Darnell working together, and Mitter broke that up. Addie Watts coming into the game for the Buffaloes.
I think you've got some real opportunity here for the Lady Buffs on defense because Spyro likes to spread it out, but the Lady Buffs are quick enough to intercept the passes.
Yeah, Starlin's going to get a break as Watts comes in along with Johnson. They're the first two off the bench this afternoon. A little trouble with the basketball there. Maybe it's a basketball, Will.
Could be. I mean, there's some differences, but the Lady Buffs seem to be handling it pretty well.
Yeah, we got to get that checked out. It's baffling. Martin, she travels too. Boy, they're cracking down on this traveling here in Chakotah.
Yeah, that might be something that you got to take note on. You know, watch your feet. Make sure that you're not shuffling. That's going to be a point of emphasis.
Very nice. And here's the thing about it: we're going to be here in Chakotah until the season ends or until we move on. So you got to figure it out.
Yeah, until the sun goes down tonight.
Kelly, baseline drive, puts a runner up, and nothing but string music for Callista Kelly. She's on fire right now, Will, and the Buffaloes lead 17-11.
Yeah, you got to play some good defense here, see if we can close out the first period with a 6-point lead.
Spyro Trying to get it inside to the big girl, Graham, and she travels. They call her for the travel again.
All right, so 15 seconds left to go in the first. That's an opportunity. See if the Lady Buffs can get the ball down the court, take a shot, extend this lead out.
How about the detail on this scoreboard? It was 15.73 seconds.
I do like that.
Yeah, they get it to Kelly with 8 seconds over in the corner. Watts inside, gets it to Johnson. She hits it at the 5-second mark. The Buffaloes, 19 here in the first quarter. They're going to go to the second quarter with a 19-11 lead over the Spyro Lady Dogs.
Here on My Rock, 96.5.
Do you need more storage? Valliant Storage has all the additional space you need, from sizes 10 by 10, 10 by 15, and 10 by 20. Valliant Storage has a secure gated location with plenty of lighting, access 24/7. Valliant Storage is located at 412 North Dalton in Valliant. Check them out on Facebook or call 580-933-4300. Proudly supporting the Valliant Bulldogs.
Your day-to-day is filled with possibility and the potential to create days you'll never forget. The wedding of her dreams. An education that opens all the right doors. The vacation of a lifetime. At First Bank, we have accounts that help make whatever you dream of possible. First Bank, here for possibilities.
It was last fall. The air was crisp. The sun was just coming up over the ridge. You saw it. It was unlike anything you ever imagined seeing that day. That rack went on for miles. And when you put him in your crosshairs, you knew this was one for the wall.
Don't trust your once-in-a-lifetimes to just any taxidermist. Clint Slayton at Slayton's Taxidermy has 22 years experience that will let you cherish that moment for years to come. Slayton's Taxidermy, located at 270 Lucas Farm Lane in Valley. Call Clint at 580-579-3986.
My Rock 96.5, home of the Hugo Buffaloes in 2025. It's the Lady Buffs 19. It's the Spyro Lady Bulldogs 13 here on My Rock 96.5 as we bring you back into second period of action.
Spyro draws first blood with the first basket of the quarter. They get a steal as they knock it away from Kelly. Inside, the shot is up. And Spyro quickly on a 4-0 run here to start the second period.
Yeah, Rogers over on that left side puts up the jumper. And the Lady Buffs had a nice sizable lead coming in the second period, but back-to-back opportunities for the Spyro Bulldogs. Close it to within 4.
Yeah, you can't let up. They get it inside to Scroggins, right back to Kelly, right back to Scroggins inside. Loses it, gets it back, puts it up and in. Well, she is doing so much damage inside.
Well, you think that there would be some size differential and advantage to Spyro, but Scroggins is dancing all the way around Brian Graham for the Spyro Lady Bulldogs.
And that's the thing about it. Scroggins a much better athlete than Graham. She's got the size, but Scroggins much better basketball moves. Shot is up and good by the Lady Dogs. 21-17 now. The Buffaloes up by 4. Minner with the basketball. Over to Kelly. Kelly surveying the court. She drives across the left-hand side. Gets it to Keshana. Shot's no good. Then we're going to have a reach-in foul on Addie Watts.
Not much foul trouble for the Lady Buff so far. That's going to be her first, and the first team foul for Hugo. And that first period really kind of flew by.
Yeah, it really did.
But the Buffaloes were able to put up some points, and you got to put the gas down, keep the pressure going. They've got everything they want going. You just can't let up in this quarter.
No, you can't. And right now, the Buffaloes, their 8-point lead's been cut in half. Martin with a shot's no good. Nice job by Brown. They're going to give it to the Buffaloes. They either had to give it to the Buffaloes or call a foul on Graham.
Because she was
all over
Brown on the backside there, and that's a nice matchup underneath. So the Buffaloes have got answers for Graham underneath, and that can either be Scroggins, who's on the bench right now, or Brown, and Brown's done a good job.
You know, it's one of the things that Nathan was talking about last night while Valliant was playing Roland. They've got the athletes to challenge them in other ways. Boy, Kelly got bodied there, didn't get a call. They are letting the girls play. Martin with a crossover dribble into the paint, 3-on-1 situation, up and good as Buffalo struggled to get back on defense there. It's a 2-point game.
Yeah, just like that, Spyro cuts back into the lead, and you're right. So the play is get Brown up to the top of the key and then see if you can get one of the guards to drive into the lane.
Starlin gets the ball back after turning it over. Going to have a whistle and a foul on Spyro. We'll wait and see the number. There was a crowd in there. I think they're going to give the big girl Graham for the foul.
That's going to be her second at 5:06 to play here in the second period.
And you just keep going at her.
I don't think there's any question. She's going to have a seat. We're going to roll out Leah Steele for Spyro.
Buffaloes inbound in the basketball. Lob it into Brown. She loses it. Put it on the ground. You got to turn and shoot. And we're going to have a whistle. And what do we have? We have a carry.
Boy, it looked like it had to be a carry.
That was the only thing they could have called.
Because there was not a Buffalo around, and she wasn't in the vicinity. The only other thing she could have done is she could have stepped on the line.
Yeah, maybe she did that. Anyway, it turned it over to the Buffaloes. Brown with a shot.
Nice.
And we're going to have
foul on
Brown.
Brown?
Foul? Yeah, she kind of nudged her.
Or she just turned around.
Yeah, but I didn't think they could see her do that.
She just turned around, went to the bucket, called the foul. Just working her shoulders around.
Yeah. 21-19. Spyro with a chance to tie or take the lead. See, I mean, there was contact there. There's still contact. They're just letting them get after it.
Yeah, I think you're right. You're seeing elbows, you're seeing fists, you're seeing, just trying to create some space.
Nice job. Good defense by the Buffaloes. Cooper in the game now. She was shadowing Martin and caused a turnover.
Jemiah Cooper for the Lady Buffs, and she's gotten some action in the last couple of games here. She's kind of taking the key plays.
Yeah, she has.
Off the bench.
Wow, what a play there by Spyro. Shot is up and good. Thought she might have traveled there. That's Darnell, but they say no. And we're all knotted up at 21 here. Exactly 4 minutes to go here before halftime. Buffalo's got to get it back together. They've only scored one this period.
Yeah, Spyro's kind of changed it up a little bit, and the Buffaloes have really struggled taking care of the basketball.
Got a whistle.
We'll take a timeout. My Rock 96.5.
We've been around for 53 years, and I believe the new name and the new logo brings a fresh start. To me, it embodies the spirit of service and collaboration. I believe the Huggy Heart provides that warm feeling and that personal touch that we give to the people that we serve every day.
We're here to help people, and I think the logo really speaks to what we're doing. We're lifting individuals for tomorrow.
My Rock 96.5, home of the Hugo Buffaloes in 2025. Will Payne alongside Will Smith. We're in Shakota, and the Lady Buffs taking on the Spyro Bulldogs. We're tied up at 21 with 3:51 to go here in the second period.
Yeah, I've been in so many gyms the past couple of weeks, I don't know where I'm at.
Shakota, home of the Underwoods.
Buffaloes with the basketball. Cooper with the runner. Her shot is deflected. She gets it back. Buffalo's going to have to reset. All knotted up at 21.
Interesting that they're giving Kelly and Scroggins a lengthy rest here in the second.
At the same time. I'm telling you, Coach Cook, she knows them better than I do, right? As Brown gets inside, gets her a bucket, and gets the Buff back to the lead. But it's do or die.
Yeah, you can't. You lose today, and you're going on to track and softball.
Yeah, it don't matter how much energy you have tomorrow if you're not playing. Got to be a travel.
Yep. Couldn't decide.
Everybody in the gym knew it but McClure.
Yeah, McClure's like, I thought we had him. And the other part about this gym is it's so wide open.
Yeah.
It's a bowl, and we go straight up. At Roland, we were kind of flat. We were going out. Here you go straight up in a bowl. Everything, you're right on top of the action.
Yeah, love it. Nice drive by Minner inside to Brown. Her shot's blocked. Starlin's right there for the putback. She's going to be fouled. She'll go to the line. I believe they're going to call McClure for that.
But Brown's kind of like, why did I get a foul? Why didn't they call that on me?
Yeah.
They should have given me the opportunity to go to the line. But Starlin's going to go to the line for the Lady Buffs and try to extend that lead out.
Shot's up, and it is good. Buffalo's lead back up to 3 as substitutions come in. Aikens coming in. Keyshawn Scroggins coming back in.
Yeah, this will be interesting to see for the Lady Buffs if maybe they can give them another spark, get another run going.
Starling good on both free throws.
So 4-point advantage.
Rogers with the basketball. No kin to Mike, I don't think. Drive off of her. Dribbles off of her shoe. 3-point shot is up. No good. Kelly trying to get the rebound. Can't get it done. It goes back over to the Bulldogs. Buffalo's getting back on defense.
Yeah,
Kelly tried to sneak in there. Get that deal.
Yeah, Spiro's just trying to open up the lane. That's all they're trying to do.
Being patient, and the patience pays off with the bucket for the Bulldogs, and a whistle and a timeout by Spiro.
MyRock 96.5.
Cruising down 1700 East Jackson. And while it's full, I go, you go. We all go to Hugo. I go, you go. Cruising down the road. I go, you go. We all go to Hugo, to Hugo. I go, you go. We all go. And while it's full.
At Burgess and
MyRock 96.5, home of the Hugo Buffs, Lady Buffs in 2025. It's Hugo 25. It's Spiro 23. 2:04 to go here in the half. Will Payne alongside Will Smith. Playoff basketball on MyRock 96.5.
Aikens, Scroggins, Starlin, Kelly, Callista Kelly, and Johnson in the game now for the Buffaloes.
Good times here in Spiro, Will. Good times.
Everybody's having a great time.
Getting a walk, steps in.
They try to get it inside to Aikens. Couldn't get it done. Turn it over to the Bulldogs down low. Nice transition bucket there as Rogers sneaks in the back door there and gets it done. All knotted up at 25 here with a minute and a half to go here before halftime.
Lady Buffs just got caught chasing the basketball right there, Will.
Yeah, they did.
Instead of playing fundamental defense, they just started chasing the basketball.
The Buffaloes right now in a tight one, all knotted up at 25, working it around the perimeter. They played well, trying to get it inside to Scroggins. It's knocked away there by Spiro, so the Buffaloes will have it underneath as going to get Nathan plugged up, and good to see him as he has made his arrival. I hope he's gotten his wife those tires she desperately needed. I can't believe Nathan would let his wife drive around on 4 used ball tires.
Well, I can tell you this, he's plugged up now.
Yeah.
I've got it taken care of today, as a matter of fact.
Attaboy.
We got you a chair, buddy. And anyway, basket attempt, shot attempt there is no good by the Buffaloes. So all knotted up at 25. We got exactly 55 seconds to go here as Martin has the basketball. She gets it over to Darnell, who drives. Woo! Scroggins comes over, commits her second foul. It's going to send Darnell to the line, which is a good foul in the sense that she'll probably think twice before she drives.
I don't think there's any question. Scroggins got her attention.
It's going to be 2 on Scroggins. The Buffalo's in good shape as far as foul trouble goes. Shot by Darnell's up and good. Spiral takes the lead.
So I haven't followed much of the broadcast so far, but about what I expected. Pretty close game, evenly matched kind of.
Well, yeah. the Buffaloes dominated the first period.
Really?
Yep, 19-11 after 1, but 6 second quarter points. They struggled.
Yep.
Got to get it back.
You always want double digits every quarter.
Every quarter.
Every quarter. No matter if you just get 10.
Johnson with the basketball over to Scroggins. She shoots a 3. It's no good. Rebound Martin. She goes along the right wing there with 35 seconds to go.
And that shot was followed for Scroggins in the first period.
So she hit a couple of those, and then we're going to have a foul on Kelly. And the most effective part of the Buffalo offense in the first quarter was Kelly out front handling the basketball, kind of clearing out and playing two-man between her and Keyshawn, and they were very effective.
Yeah.
Keyshawn inside against the 6'3" girl, Graham, just ate her up. She's on the bench with 2 fouls. 23 seconds to go before halftime. Backdoor cut by Martin. Shot's no good. Darnell sneaks back in, though, puts up a shot. It's no good. The Buffaloes secure the rebound with 12 seconds. And then Scroggins on the outlet pass throws it away. Shot is up by Martin off the back of the rim. No good. 5 seconds. And another blocked shot. Trying to get it, and they can't get the last shot, but a great block there by Scroggins. No foul call. We'll go to halftime. Your score, Spyro 27, your Buffaloes 25 here on My Rock 96.5.
At Burgess & Burgess CPA, we are committed to providing top-quality accounting and tax services to individuals and businesses. Our team has years of experience and is dedicated to helping our client achieve their financial goals. We offer a wide range of services, including tax preparation, planning, accounting, bookkeeping, and financial consulting. We stay up to date on the latest tax laws and regulations that will soon benefit you. Trust in Burgess CPA online at burgessandburgesscpa.com, and be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
At Ameristate Bank, we love our customers. We'd love to see you in person at one of our local locations, but we understand you're busy. Take advantage of Ameristate Bank's mobile banking apps. Let's do business. Whether you're a small business that's rising up or a large business with an established presence, at Ameristate Bank, we have the financial services and products to assist your every need. Ameristate Bank, Atoka, Antlers, Sherman, Tishomingo, and Hugo. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Do you have a big job or a small project, but you don't have the right equipment to get the job done? Call Nation Construction and Valliant. They have an expert team and the equipment to handle an array of jobs from excavation, earthwork, demolition, and other services available for both residential and commercial. Nation Construction is a ready-mix concrete supplier and ready to assist you on your next project. Call them today at 580-933-7286 or stop by their office located at 501 West Wilson Street in Valliant.
When you're dealing with an insurance company, you're already behind the 8 ball. And the only way to get a level playing field is to hire an attorney.
We treat each and every case and each and every client as if they are a friend and neighbor, because that is how we view them.
You'll get the best service. You're going to have the best people working on your case. That I can promise.
Burridge Law Firm. Call 580-920-0700 or visit burridgelaw.com.
Three Creek Livestock Auction owners Chris and Heather Smith would like to thank all of their producers and buyers who have made it possible to donate to over 45 local FFA and 4-H programs. Three Creek Livestock is looking forward to continuing the donation program in 2025. Regular sale every Friday at 11 a.m. Contact the barn office for hauling, $1 per loaded mile. Check them out on Facebook or at threecreekranchestexoma.com/auction. Three Creek Livestock Auction in Hugo, proud supporter of all area schools.
Pine Cellular, coverage when it matters most.
With our Freedom Plan, nationwide, unlimited talk, text, and data.
Pine Cellular has great prices.
Lines as low as $25 per line.
$25 per line.
Pine Cellular offers Lifeline
and hearing aid compatible options.
Come by Pine Cellular's store today for details. Pine Cellular is proud to support our community schools.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Hugo Natural Health Center. Good health and nutrition. See Dr. Chuck for peace of mind, nutrition plan so well designed.
Introducing our gourmet organic ground coffee, now available, including caramel macchiato.
Taste is amazing.
This is delicious.
And it's organic.
I'll take one of each.
Feel the change, start right now at 121 East Main. It's wow. Call 583-173-3394. Hugo Natural Health Center.
If you're a business owner looking to increase your brand visibility and attract more customers, Payne Media Group is the perfect choice for your advertising needs. Skilled professionals with a wealth of experience in the industry, they are equipped to help your business succeed, offering services including radio, web design, social media management, and traditional marketing strategies, ensuring you have all the tools you need to reach your target audience. So why wait? Contact PayneMediaGroup.com today and see the difference for yourself.
Wyrick Lumber Company first opened their doors in August 1937, and today we have 3 locations in Atoka, Hugo, and Tishomingo, with service and delivery available in Oklahoma and North Texas. Whether you're building a new home, doing a remodel, or just regular maintenance, Wyrick Lumber has everything you need. We got lumber, hardware, flooring, plumbing, and electrical supplies, and tools for contractors and do-it-yourselfers. Wyrick Lumber Company, making it happen since 1937.
Hi, it's Tori DeVito. Small conversations can make a big impact, like when my dad shared his experiences as an alcoholic.
Your honesty about that part of your life gave me a sense of integrity that I wanted to uphold in my own life.
I wanted you to know from someone who's been in recovery more than 30 years now that hard work is what creates success, not alcohol or other drugs.
Talk, they hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
This ad was brought to you by Community-Based Prevention Services and the McCartan County Coalition for Change, and was funded by the Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, and the Center for Substance Abuse and Prevention.
First State Bank has been serving the community since 1904, 117 years. First State Bank has grown with technology as well with mobile banking, free bill pay, and easy to navigate website and internet banking. What are you saving for? A new car, college, or retirement? First State Bank offers competitive rates on CDs, savings accounts, IRAs, and money marketing accounts. First State Bank invites you to stop by and visit with their friendly staff in Valliant, Idabel, and Hochatown, or visit their website at www.fsbvalliant.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you have a project and you don't have the supplies needed, then head on over to Hilltop Hardware and Lumber. They have got everything that you need to complete your projects, from hardware supplies to lumber. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber has got 2 locations to serve you: 1800 Southeast Washington Street in Idabel and in Hochatown, north of McCartan County National Bank in the Strip Mall. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber is family owned and operated, and their experienced team is here to help you find the tools that you need to get the job done. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber, with 2 locations in Idabel and Hochatown.
Welcome to telephone banking. Please enter your 16-digit debit card number.
All right.
Followed by your date of birth.
Okay.
Mother's maiden name.
Mother's maiden name.
PIN number.
I gotta start again.
The pound key. You may begin now.
Oh, come on.
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at McCartan County National Bank. We're your neighbor, serving you with pride. 4 locations to serve you in Broken Bow, Idabel, Valliant, and Hochatown. McCartan County National Bank. Member FDIC.
Southern Abstract and Title in Idabel is here to serve you. From simple documentation preparation to complex closings. With 100+ years of experience, Southern Abstract and Title will help you with your dream home. From buying, selling, refinancing to building from the ground up. Stop by 16 Northwest MLK in Idabel or call 580-286-2288 and let their knowledgeable staff guide you through every step of the way. Southern Abstract and Title proudly supports all area schools. Do you need more storage? Valliant Storage has all the additional space you need, from sizes 10 by 10, 10 by 15, and 10 by 20. Valliant Storage has a secure gated location with plenty of lighting, access 24/7. Valliant Storage is located at 412 North Dalton in Valliant. Check them out on Facebook or call 580-933-4300. Proudly supporting the Valliant Bulldogs.
Your day-to-day is filled with possibility and the potential to create days you'll never forget. The wedding of her dreams. An education that opens all the right doors. The vacation of a lifetime. At First Bank, we have accounts that help make whatever you dream of possible. First Bank, here for possibilities.
It was last fall. The air was crisp. The sun was just coming up over the ridge. You saw it. It was unlike anything you ever imagined seeing that day. That rack went on for miles, and when you put him in your crosshairs, you knew this was one for the wall.
Don't trust your once-in-a-lifetimes to just any taxidermist. Clint Slayton at Slayton's Taxidermy has 22 years experience that will let you cherish that moment for years to come. Slayton's Taxidermy, located at 270 Lucas Farm Lane in Valliant. Call Clint at 580-579-3986.
We've been around for 53 years, and I believe the new name and the new logo brings a fresh start. To me, it embodies the spirit of service and collaboration. I believe the Huggy Heart provides that warm feeling and that personal touch that we give to the people that we serve every day.
We're here to help people, and I think the logo really speaks to what we're doing. We're lifting individuals for tomorrow.
By Rock 96.5, home of the Hugo Buffaloes in 2025. Will Payne alongside Will Smith, and Nathan Coulter has blessed us with his presence this early afternoon in beautiful Underwood, Oklahoma. It's the Lady Buffs 25, the Spyro Lady Bulldogs 27.
I think they would want to go ahead and rename the town, don't you, Nathan?
I think it should be Underwood, Oklahoma. What do you say? Underwood, Oklahoma? That sounds beautiful, doesn't it? Underwood, Oklahoma.
Yeah, she's the one that built this place.
Next door they have the Carrie Underwood Performing Arts Center.
Yeah.
She bought every band member a free instrument.
They also have turf field now for football.
Yeah, it's beautiful Underwood turf field.
Everywhere
you look, there's an Underwood appreciation.
Well, guys, there's one half to play, and one team's going to start playing softball soon, and one team's going to still play tomorrow.
Yeah, and right now Spyro's going to start off with the basketball and the lead. They lead the Lady Buffs 27-25. Graham underneath. Brown blocks her shot from behind. She's going to get called, I believe, for the foul. That'll be I think it's her second foul.
Second foul.
There we go. Got it up on the board. Graham's going to go to the free throw line. She's 2 of 2 from the line so far.
It's pretty good defense on the initial look inside by Spyro, but didn't follow through and just completely come down with the after the block. It came right back to her.
Yeah.
Just got to continue to find that. Just right there, that's not a good block out.
Graham gets the feed from Martin as she got that offensive board and gave it right to her. Missed the shot. It's going to go out of bounds.
That was a good piece of officiating, Will, because right there they could have called a foul, but it was one of one of those things where I'm going to show some emotion, like I got fouled, but you didn't. You were off balance, but Spyro makes them pay on the inbounds pass.
Yeah, Spyro now increases their lead to 5. It's their largest lead of the afternoon, whatever we are. I'm so lost right now.
It's afternoon.
Is it afternoon?
Matinee basketball.
Scroggins with the basketball. The Buffaloes in the first quarter in particular, had some really good spacing.
Good job by Brown.
Brown puts up a shot, and it's good. They had some really good spacing. They were able to clear out, create some space for themselves, and Kelly did a great job of creating some shots for Brown and Scroggins. So we'll see how that goes moving forward. I think Spyro is kind of dictating that they not do that anymore. As Graham, that's where you want her to have the basketball out on the perimeter. Now she goes down low, and her and Brown have been a pretty good matchup so far.
Pretty good battle.
Yeah. The size advantage has been nullified by the quickness. See how Scroggins is underneath there.
Mm-hmm. Good defense, getting over the top and tipping it out of bounds.
So the Buffaloes pack it in. They try to get it into Graham. They're going to get Kelly on the reach in. That's 2 on her. So Brown has 2, Kelly has 2, and Scroggins has 2.
Really need to keep Kelly on assignment. Keep her focused on what she's supposed to be doing.
Darnell snowbirds to the basket. It's going to go out of bounds after Minner knocks it away. Spyro going to have it on the side, 30-27 now. The lead's cut to 3. Spyro on top. Oh, and we're going to have a foul on Minter. So they start out letting them play and bang and whatever, and now they really
I don't like that because the girl picks up her dribble for Spyro, and just good defense by putting her hand up. But the girl, Spyro, just
Runs
comes up
into
through
it, yeah.
up through her arm, and I don't know. You can call that, but it's not something I would. 3A playoff basketball, let them play.
Not a foul. Got the travel there.
Like you get the travel right there, and actually you give a little bit more shove and bump. I could live more with that foul than you can the one out front. But they're the ones getting paid, so I'm not gonna argue the point.
Craig unable to put on the brakes, so Minter into the paint. Boy, she got bodied and a whistle and a foul. That's going to send Minter to the line. She's 2 of 4 from the line so far tonight.
No, and that's what you got to do. I mean, it's only a 3-point game, but if nothing's going to fall from outside or you can't get a shot from outside, drive it.
Yeah.
Go to the free throw line.
There's a 3-meat sandwich in there.
Minter's shot is in and out, no good.
Need those free shots.
Yep.
That's third foul on Graham.
Yeah, she's going to have to go have a seat with 3.
Now that's when you need to make some headway.
Yep.
There you go.
Second free throw, in, out, and back in. It's a 2-point game. Buffalo's going to apply a little half-court pressure now. Martin gets hung up there. Has to give it up to Darnell. Darnell's a point guard anyway. They start the motion offense now into the paint, and a nice block there by Scroggins. She gets a second shot, puts it up, can't get it to go. Brown comes up with a loose ball and a long outlet pass to Kelly. She goes into the paint, gets it to Scroggins, puts it up and in.
Nice.
Buffaloes.
Good assist there by Kelly.
Yeah.
Scroggins ran the floor well there.
And Kelly has played very unselfish throughout the basketball game and has created some great opportunities for a lot of her teammates, especially Scroggins. Brown as well. They lose the backdoor cut underneath. She puts it up, and she's going to be fouled. That's Kiana Craig. She'll go to the free throw line, shoot a couple of free throws. That foul is going to go against
Starling.
Yeah, that's going to be her second. So everybody walking around with 2 fouls now. Free throw up and good. Spyro retakes the lead with 5.5 to go in the third. Starling going to go have a seat. Cooper going to come in. Free throw rattles in and out. Brown comes up with the board. Quick outlet pass, and the Buffaloes off and running. Mentor kicks it off of her toe there into the cheer section as the Buffaloes turn it over in transition.
Well, she had Cooper down on the left side there. I think she was kind of looking up to see if she wanted to pass the ball over there and lost control.
Spyro's going to have the basketball back with the lead. Buffalo's had an opportunity to take that lead back on that transition opportunity, just could not cash.
Need a little bit of separation here.
Almost travel there at the top.
I thought it was a travel.
There you go.
And
good defensive pressure
there.
Defensive pressure caused that.
You know, in the first quarter, they slacked off of it, but there was a lot of traveling calls.
How about this lineup right now? You got Brown, you got Scroggins, so you're going big down underneath.
Yeah. Kind of like it. I'd like for Kelly, baseline drive.
Like that.
Shot is up, can't get it to go. As Martin reaches over, gets the rebound. Craig goes, puts the shot up left-handed, can't get it to go. Scroggins with the clear, gets it down to Brown, gets it to Kelly. Shot is up and good. Buffaloes take the lead in transition, 32-31.
It's nice to have Scroggins that's big and strong like that. I mean, she just throws it half the court, length of the court, and you got 2 girls back to make it easy transition bucket.
That was nice. Just a fastball right after the rebound, and you got 2 snowbirds down there for the easy bucket. They've got Martin and Steele posted up. A little elbow throw there, right in front of the official by Darnell.
It's been kind of interesting what's been a point of emphasis and what hasn't.
Yeah. And, they've kind of let them play rough from time to time, so then they just kind of pull back and tighten it up. Nice backdoor cut by Darnell, up and in as Minter loses her assignment there.
And they had cleared out the paint.
Put Spyro back up by 1 with 3:48 to go in the third. Kelly with the basketball. She penetrates. Looking for Brown or Scroggins. Gets it to Scroggins. She's going to shoot up. All of no good. Kelly gets it down low to Brown. She backs in. Can't get it to go. The ball's loose. Martin comes up with it. 2-on-2 situation. Thought he might have a carry there. Martin puts it up and in as Spyro increases their lead out to 3.
Really need to clamp down on this as we're winding down towards the end of the third. Try to get something going here for the Lady Buffs. You don't want to be in this situation in the fourth. Otherwise, you're chasing points.
Mentor trying to set a screen there, just didn't get set in time. Starling going to come in. Holiday going to come in. Her first action. Kelly and Scroggins going to stay out there. Brown's going to get a breather. Spyro just working it around. A little motion offense. Starling all over Darnell. Drive. Shot is up. No good. Scroggins clears out to Kelly. Kelly looking for a snowbird. Nobody there, so she's going to slow it up. Jog down court with the basketball. There she is inside to Scroggins. Scroggins puts it up. Can't get it to go. And Kelly's going to be called for the foul. You can't do that.
No, I mean, the thing to do instead of reach right there, and her being a senior, she ought to know this, like, slide over and take the sideline away and make her cut it back to the middle.
Yeah.
When you reach, you're going to get called for the foul.
Every time.
9 times out of 10.
Yeah, now we have a situation where you got 5 team fouls for the Lady Buffs.
Yeah.
That was not a problem in the first 2 periods.
Not at all.
Well, sometimes when you get later in games, you get tired. You want to reach instead of moving your feet, and that may have been the case right there on Kelly. Just thought she could reach and tap it away, and you get a little too much body or hand, and ends up being a foul.
Second free throw by Darnell's up and good. It's a 4-point lead now. Johnson in the game now for the Lady Buffs. Kelly goes to take a seat. You still got Scroggins in there down low. They get it to her on the perimeter. She drives, puts a shot up. It's blocked. Johnson gets the rebound. The ball's loose. Starling gets it back. Buffalo's going to have to try to save it. And the ball's loose again out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Buffaloes, but that was chaos between Holiday and Johnson.
Yeah, the only thing on the backside of that play is if Spyro was to steal it, you had 3 Buffaloes that were underneath the bucket.
Yeah.
And they were not coming out to help their teammates.
No.
Can't watch. Got to get active.
Got to be active. And that's the mental part of the basketball game, the effort part.
It's like rebounding. You gotta tell yourself to go rebound.
Holiday with the basketball. Gets it deflected away. Snowbird opportunity.
Ooh.
Shot is up. No good. Rebound. Martin. She's going to be fouled from behind. She'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2. But the Buffaloes not real sure about this combination out there. May want to get a timeout pretty quick. You don't want this thing getting away from you anymore than it already has.
Yeah, you're 2 possessions right now.
You've got your 3 most effective players. 2 of the 3 on the bench. You still got Scroggins.
And like you said, you scored 19 points, you said, in the first quarter.
Yeah.
You've only scored 13 since in 2 quarters.
Yeah, it's been few and far between for the Buffaloes. 38-32 now. Johnson with the basketball. Gets it over to Scroggins. Scroggins has been most effective with Kelly out front. And she throws it away. Her and Starling, a little miscommunication there. She needs Kelly back in there along with Brown. This is the part of the game that you just don't want it to get away from you. You don't want that deficit too big going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think you got to keep this within 1, at most 2 possessions.
Drive by Martin. The runner's up. Shot's no good. Buffalo's rebound. That's Holiday. We're going to have a whistle and a jump ball.
Well, that was a quick jump ball, too.
It really was. Buffaloes with 1:24 to work with here in the third. They're down by 6, 38-32. Cooper with the basketball. Ball tipped out of bounds into the Hugo cheer section.
Did you see
Hugo's
that?
going to get it back.
What was the choice there? What was the
She's
intended
trying
target?
to go to. She's trying to go to Scroggins, but she's covered up with two people.
Yeah.
You can't force it into somebody that's covered up by two people.
Got away with one there. So Kelly comes back in, and Addie Watts comes back in. Addie hadn't played as much as she usually has. They get it into Kelly. Drive, shot, and
Nice.
a foul. She'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, McClure's going to get called for that one.
What you got to do?
Be her second.
Clock stop. Chance to put some points on the board. Chance to get a breather.
Get a couple of these buckets here and get her get her a little confidence going.
Kelly 2 for 2 from the line. Make it 3 for 3 with that shot.
Because when she gets in a groove, man,
She's got a good shot. She's got a good rotation. Follows through.
Second free throw up and good. The Buffaloes have cut it to 4. 38-34 now. Hugo down by 4. Scroggins all over Martin on that far side. They get it down low. Holiday lost her assignment. Luckily, the shot's no good. Kelly comes up with the rebound.
Yeah, Holiday does a nice little bump there at the end.
They get it inside to Scroggins. Puts a shot up. No good. Rebound, Martin.
No help. What was that?
She's struggling with the basketball.
Definitely not a guard.
I think they're putting some helium on in with the regular air they put in there.
Ooh.
Double dribble there. Shot is up, and we're going to have a foul on Scroggins. They missed a double dribble, and they missed a walk over on the far side on the same possession within 5 seconds.
And Scroggins just was like she was out of sync and just looking to foul.
Yeah.
She was over on the far side. Buffalo's already had them doubled up, and then she comes back over to the near side, commits to foul.
Substitutions coming in for the Bulldogs. 39-34. The lead's up to 5.
Got to be her third. She's going to have a seat.
Shots up and good. The lead is up to 6 for Spyro. Kelly with the basketball. 27 seconds. Drive in. Gets it to Akins. Akins shot's no good. The ball's loose. Spyro comes up with it. Darnell's across midcourt. She's working on Akins. 15 seconds to go here in the third. Martin with a drive and a shot, and she's going to be fouled. Buffaloes just aren't moving their feet.
Yeah, and they're not picking up the girl on the cut. Like, they're setting a screen on the ball side, and their cutter's coming around several times.
Somebody's got to step through that.
And somebody's got to come around with her, and they're all staying right there in one spot. And creates that that single opportunity, and then when somebody comes over to help, it's a foul. Just not rotating on the defense backside.
Leads up to 7, waiting on the second free throw. It's good as well. Spyro with their largest lead of the game. And it's starting to get away from the Buffaloes.
And really, they haven't done nothing flashy. Just built it at the free throw line, made some buckets here or there.
I think you got to get the ball to Kelly here. I'll let her take the 3.
Yep. Set a screen for her. Let her create. Shot is up. No good. Buffaloes can't get the rebound. The ball is loose. They were trying to get it to the buzzer before they blew the whistle. I don't know that they did or didn't. I think they did. We'll go to the fourth quarter. Your score, Spyro 42, your Buffaloes 34 here on My Rock 96.5.
Cruising down 1700 East Jackson. And while it's full, I go, you go. We all go to Hugo. I go, you go. Cruising down the road. I go, you go. We all go to Hugo, to Hugo. I go, you go. We all go. And while it's full.
At Burgess & Burgess CPA, we are committed to providing top quality accounting and tax services to individuals and businesses. Our team has years of experience and is dedicated to helping our client achieve their financial goals. We offer a wide range of services, including tax preparation, planning, accounting, bookkeeping, and financial consulting. We stay up to date on the latest tax laws and regulations that will soon benefit you. Trust in Burgess & Burgess CPA online at burgessandburgesscpa.com, and be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
At Ameristate.
KMMY Soper, My Rock 96.5, home of the Lady Buffs in 2025. It is the Hugo Lady Buffs 34, the Spyro 42. Will Payne, Will Smith, Nathan Coulter. What happened in the third?
Yeah, and really, Spyro took control of the basketball game in the third as they just simply executed their offense. They were patient. They got good looks. They got backdoor cuts and made easy shots. So Buffalo's going to start out with Kelly Akins, and you get a breakaway opportunity with Kelly. She puts the shot up and in as the birdie flies by. That's Martin, and she goes into the cheer section, takes a good spill. Buffalo's pulled to within 6, 42-36. Brown back in the game. Three-pointers up and good by Martin.
Nobody rotated out.
Nope. So, anyway, the lead is up to 9. Buffalo's with the basketball. Kelly thought about stepping up for a three.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Take the shot.
She's looking to create. Puts a runner up. It's no good. Brown there for the putback. Can't get it to go. The big girl Graham comes up with it, and we're going to have a reach-in foul, I believe, on Kelly. It's going to be 4 on Kelly.
Not what you wanted if you're a Lady Buff fan. You like the aggressiveness that Kelly that she's showing on offense and trying to get the rebound, but 4 fouls.
I think Kelly and Scroggins are kind of a package deal. Going to have a backcourt violation on
And that was
Martin.
good quick hands by Kelly. I mean, she's risking getting foul number 5, guys. But, hey, at this point, you got to take some risk and reward, and she caused that turnover.
Johnson, Scroggins coming in. Kelly going to come out.
I mean, you're down to the last 6:52 maybe of your career. I mean, it's senior season. Do or die.
Yeah.
You got to take some chances.
So they put Scroggins on the low block. 3-point shot is up off the mark. Scroggins there for the rebound. Can't get it to go. She's missed a couple of point-blank shots there. She's got to finish that.
And we need Starla to do some stepping up here.
Yeah, we do.
She has not been as effective in this game as she has earlier in the season.
Darnell drives the length of the floor, puts it up and in. The largest lead of the night. 11.
Nobody picked her up. Just took it right down the lane.
6:14 to go. Minner with the basketball.
Time to take shots.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Starlin was talking to the bench, didn't see the pass coming. It went right off her shoulder.
And then she commits a foul.
She's coming out. I don't know what happened there, but she was having a conversation with the bench, and then all of a sudden she
gets a pass off the shoulder.
Yeah, well, she gets a pass off the shoulder because she wasn't paying attention to the game. She was too busy talking to the side of the coaching staff.
Wow. Free throw up and good by Martin. She's been the player of the game.
Yeah.
We seen a player of the game last night for Roland, Nelke. Oh, my gosh, guys.
Out front.
Graham knifes in, gets the rebound. Buffaloes knock it away. Scroggins gets across midcourt with the loose ball. She drives into the paint, puts a shot up. It's no good. Buffaloes are there for the rebound. It's loose on the floor, and we're going to have a timeout by Coach Cook. So with the timeout, Nathan, we'll keep it right here. Buffaloes have 5 minutes, 44 seconds to work with now.
You know,
they are down by 12. They desperately need some buckets. They had 19 in the first.
They're getting some looks inside. They're just not finishing. And you've got to be able to at least finish half those shots. I mean, if you get 10 or 12 of those a game, you got to finish 5 or 6. And, right now it looks like you're not making any. And then, I don't know, just they kind of look out of sync. Like I said, I didn't see the first quarter, but you said it sounded like they played pretty well. They come out and scored 19, but you've only scored 17 since.
Yeah, they played very well in the first quarter.
Yeah, they were working the ball between Kelly and Scroggins down underneath. Scroggins was jumping out, hitting a three. I mean, they were
evidently
firing.
Spyro changed something defensively, or otherwise it would still keep working.
Well, I think the Buffaloes went away from Kelly handling the basketball at the point.
Yep.
And went back to Mentor, and I just like Kelly a lot better to create.
Yeah.
Because not only can she create shots for others, she can create her own shot.
And she played with a lot more confidence in that first period, and
Well,
after that, it was like they were playing from behind. They were stretching, they were reaching, they weren't in sync.
Buffalo's taking it out under the goal. They get it to Scroggins. She bobbled it.
You need that one to go.
Yeah, can't get it to go, but she'll go to the free throw line with a chance to cut it to 10 here. She can make a couple of free throws.
That's 4 on Graham.
There's still time.
Yes, you got a chance to make a little run right here, but you need to do it in the next couple of minutes.
Free throws no good.
And you got to take advantage of those opportunities.
Got to hit the free throws.
Those and ones too, like she finishes that and then gets the and one. I mean, you can chip away at that pretty quick. The old-fashioned 3-pointer.
Second free throw up and good. Starting to see some of that orange infiltrate the gym that you boys are so fond of. Darnell with a nice pass down to Martin. They break the press. Nice defense by Addie Watts. They're going to call her for the foul, but man, that was close.
She would get back, hustling, like the effort. Yeah, immediately following this game, we will have the Valliant Bulldogs, even the Wolves. A little purple and orange coming up.
Yeah, you got to knock the dial down just a little bit, right?
Oh, talk about, you go over to
94.7.
Yeah, or, one of the things that we've not mentioned is we're also on K95.5 HD2.
Yeah.
And then you can go to K95.5 HD3 and listen to the Valliant Bulldogs and the Hebner Wolves coming up next.
Both free throws by Martin are good. 50-37, 13-point lead, largest of the game. That's why you got to explain it. That's above my pay grade and my intellect.
Yeah, you got to get that. Get that HD radio. You get a lot more options for free, by the way.
Johnson's hung up, gets it over to Mentor. Got Watts on the wing, crosses over, kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson inside, gets it to Scroggins. Scroggins dribbles back out. Now inside to Johnson, kicks it out. Mentor puts a shot up, and she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line to where she's 50% so far. 3 of 6.
Need to flip that around. Put Johnson out there and put Scroggins and Brown back underneath the bucket.
Are you getting down to the nitty-gritty here, Will?
Yeah, Johnson's a young girl. I remember her watching her play in Little League. She's got some ability.
She does.
She's got some handles, and I like her ability out on the point.
All right, so McClure's going to take it out. The Buffalo's going to pressure full court.
5 seconds.
Got
it.
Well, we got a timeout call for the 5 seconds. The coach was down here banging it over here on the sideline.
We'll take one as well. My Rock 96.5.
At Ameristate Bank, we love our customers. We'd love to see you in person at one of our local locations, but we understand you're busy. Take advantage of Ameristate Bank's mobile banking apps. Let's do business. Whether you're a small business that's rising up or a large business with an established presence, at Ameristate Bank, we have the financial services and products to assist your every need. Ameristate Bank, Atoka, Antlers, Sherman, Tishomingo, and Hugo. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Do you have a big job?
I Rock 96.5, home of the Hugo Buffaloes in 2025. Will Payne, Will Smith, and Nathan Coulter on the call on KMNY Soper. It's the Lady Buffs 39, Spyro Bulldogs 50. Immediately following this game, we will have a live broadcast on HD 94.7. Valliant Bulldogs, Hebner Wolves.
Yeah, and right now the Buffaloes, they've got 5-10 to make up an 11-point deficit, guys. And the season's on the line. We'll see who Coach Cook rolls out here. And looks like Kelly is up. Scroggins is up.
I think
they're going to go with Johnson, Watts.
I think you could choose, your 4 best shooters and Scroggins underneath.
I think that's what they've got.
And then start raining some threes.
Yeah. They break the press.
Turnover.
Throw it away. It's going to go back to the Buffaloes, so the pressure gets to Spyro just a little bit, and Buffalo's going to get another crack at it. Down 11. Chance to get it to single digits.
Need points right here, no matter what.
Yep. Need single digits. Watts with the basketball. Buffalo's working it around. They get it in to Johnson, over to Kelly. Kelly with a drive. Shot is up, and it's good. Nice runner there by Kelly.
Strong baseline move.
Got a 10-foot jumper. Kelly
turnover.
Knocks it out of bounds off of Martin. It's going to go back over to the Buffaloes. Another gamble by Kelly.
Dicey.
But Martin brought it down below her waist, and Kelly smartly just went right to it and got a hand on it, knocks it loose, and then Martin couldn't corral it before it went out of bounds.
Kelly filling it over there in the corner. Get it over to Watts. Runner is blocked. McClure comes up with the loose ball. Spyro has numbers. McClure decides to take it, and they're going to call the foul on Watts. I didn't see any contact at all.
Boy, I thought she played that really fair down underneath, and shot went up. I didn't see Watts even hack at her.
Yeah, I thought that was the second one that she's got called for.
Her hand was straight up, guys, and if they want to call a bump at the body, fine, but Watts.
I didn't see that either.
Watts did not bump her that hard. I mean, And I'll make this comment again. I'm not crapping about the officials, but usually in 3A basketball, the higher the classification go, the rougher they'll let you play. I mean, they'll let you make more contact.
We're a football class.
Yeah, it just the way it is, and I don't know. That's kind of interesting. I mean, maybe the Valliant Bulldogs and Heaver Wolves better take note. If this crew is calling the next game, they probably are. You better make the adjustment now.
All right, so the Buffaloes pick it up across midcourt.
Ooh, missed a point. Missed an opportunity down underneath.
Trying to get it inside, knocked away, and recovered by Spyro. Trying to get it inside to Scroggins. She was covered up. Spyro right now with the basketball. Martin, top of the key. They're just going to run a little motion right now under 4 minutes and be a little patient with it.
Well, Kelly's got to be careful.
Kelly's just hacking right there. She cannot do that and stay in the game. We'll give and go there.
Oh, nice.
It's going to go out of bounds.
Buffalo ball.
Buffaloes get the basketball. Nice defense there by Starlin, Johnson, and Minter.
It's another opportunity here with 3:44 to go to cut in that lead, down by 9.
They're going to try to get it inside to Scroggins. They got to see her when she first comes, flashes open. You can't wait because they're getting over the top and tipping it away.
Yeah. The lead is 11 for Spyro. Minter with the basketball, knifes in, puts the runner up, and it's good. And the lead's back down to 9. Martin trying to get it out, gets it to Darnell.
Some traffic in there. Minter took a nice shoulder.
Buffaloes trying to knock it away.
Kelly's seeing some opportunity there, but boy, she's playing with fire.
It got by Keyshauna. She tried to foul her before she got the shot up, but she fouled her. She got the shot up, put it in.
+1 opportunity coming up.
Yeah. It's a good job there by Graham as she keeps her composure on the push, gets it up and in.
I think I'd rather like Scroggins just play behind her. Make Graham go over the top of me.
Yeah. Free throw's good. (55-43) now. The lead is 12. Pick it up. Let's go. I dislike when they do that in traffic. I understand the concept, but
you just blew whatever you saved.
Yeah. Scroggins trying to make a move there. Gets it knocked away as she's about to go up.
So we do have 5 team fouls for the Buffaloes and 2 for Spyro.
Scroggins with the basketball in the corner. Gets it into Kelly. Kelly into the paint. Puts a shot up. Rolls around.
Out.
Woo! Doesn't go in, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul on the Buffaloes.
Well, the only benefit of that is you're going to go down and shoot some free throws immediately. So
foul's going to go against Minter.
And I believe it's going to send Graham back to the line. So if she can.
Not who you want at the free throw line. She hadn't missed today. She's been 4 for 4.
Perfect on the evening.
Free throw, good. Waiting on that second free throw. Leads up to 13, 56-43. 2:44 to go here in Shakota. Second free throw by Spyro, up, and it is good. Johnson with the basketball. She's across midcourt. Gets it over to Minder with a drive. Back out to Johnson.
Got to make a decision here. Take
Get
a
it
shot.
inside the Minder. She moves, shoots. A lot of body contact there. No call. Johnson gets thrown to the ground by Martin. No call. It goes out of bounds off the Buffaloes.
Yeah, Starling was trying to get there. She got blocked.
Martin does a good job getting it in. And then Spyro with numbers over to Martin. She drives, kicks it out. Right now, Spyro, their biggest ally is the time and the lead.
Yeah, they have no intentions of taking a shot here, Will.
Nor should they. 2 minutes left to go. They got a 14-point lead. Barring a Buffalo miracle, Martin's going to go ahead and take it. Can't get it to go. Her teammate Graham's right there for the putback, and right now the Buffalo season is on the brink. Scroggins with a drive.
Woo! Out of control. They're not going to give you that foul.
No, I agreed with that. It was a good no call. Nice job by Kelly.
You got a snowbird.
Yep, just didn't see her, didn't look up. Martin with a jump shot, in and out, no good. Spyro with 4 girls down there. And the Buffaloes cannot find anyone.
Just hanging around midcourt.
Shot is up and good by Kelly. Knocks the lead down to 14 with 1:06 to go. Get it into Harris. Just under a minute to go, 59-45. Get it inside, shot is up and good. As they had the point guard Mentor covering the 6-foot Graham, and not a very good matchup.
No, that's a tough assignment.
Scroggins going to try the long three. It nicks the front of the rim, no good. Snowbird opportunity, and Scroggins knocks it away. Substitutions coming in for Spyro, as well as Hugo. Holiday, Aikens coming in. Johnson, Mentor going out. Starling's going to stay in as well.
What looked to be a very promising start for the Lady Buffs. Go back down, take a look at what happened in the third and the fourth, and disappointing to see the end of this one.
You know, but Will, it's been the same thing that we saw against Kingston, that we saw against Valliant and District. The Buffaloes come out strong, they take a lead, and just not able
to finish,
to maintain it. And I don't know if it's depth, I don't know if it's conditioning, I don't know what it is, but nevertheless, they have not been able in any of these 3 games to maintain that lead as they get off to these good starts.
Takes a lot of energy to play a full game, and you can have a lot of energy to start with, but you got to finish with, a lot of energy as well.
Buffaloes get the rebound with 8 seconds. Kelly with the basketball. She shoots. There's a whistle with 2 seconds.
Oh, my goodness.
We're going to have a foul and a couple of free throws there. Kelly's going to go to the line with a chance to cut the lead here at the end of the basketball game. Foul's going to be called on McClure. It's her 3rd.
Chance for some of her final points.
Yep.
Yeah.
Last few seconds of her career as a Lady Buff.
Second free throw up, and it is good. That's going to do it for the Buffaloes as they are going to have their season come to a conclusion here in Shakota as Spyro comes from behind to defeat your Buffaloes 61-47.
What'd you say the final was at the end of one?
19-11.
50-26 run.
Yeah.
Wow.
In 3 quarters.
Basically doubled up the Buffaloes.
Yeah. And like you talk about, if effort is there at the beginning, and you got to continue that effort for 4 quarters. And some of that might be depth, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
you may not just have a plethora of girls bring off the bench, which really wears on you. Y'all hadn't seen it much, but down in McCurtain County in the MC6, Hayworth played with 5 kids basically all year.
Wow.
Had 7.
Yeah.
And then one got hurt, and then another one came back, one of them got hurt. 5 kids.
That's tough.
It's tough. And
That's
hey,
tough.
if they'd had 1 or 2 guys off the bench, they probably may go to area. That guy's a really good coach, getting everything out of him he can. So you see it happen, but you got to learn. And Miss Cook in her first year, trying to do her best to work on the program and start to build for the future. And I don't. She's probably gonna look back and say, okay, we'll do a few things different. Her second year, but
give it another shot for next year.
Yeah, and try to build with what she has. And she's got some youth that's got a little talent. Just try to get better, and that's what this summer's for. They play a lot of summer basketball.
Yeah,
usually.
they do. Team camps, different things like that.
So that's where you got to get better.
Yeah, and that's where you got to get the buy-in from your whole team.
Mm-hmm.
And, I know it's summertime, but these teams that have good basketball programs, they participate whenever they're called upon. And the opportunities are going to be there this summer. It's going to be up to the players to make the most of it and to improve the program.
All right, stand by. We're going to switch over and get ready for Valliant Bulldog basketball. So the boys actually coming here. The Valliant Bulls versus the Huebner Wolves. An old district football foe contest is coming up our way. So
2A6.
It's going to be fun. Yeah, back when it was 2A6.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So we'll reset and we'll bring you Valliant basketball. Valliant Bulldog basketball is coming up next here on these Payne Media Group stations.
Championship basketball is heard here on Payne and Rudolph. is heard here on Pain Million.
Do you have a big job or a small project, but you don't have the right equipment to get the job done? Call Nation Construction and Valliant. They have an expert team and the equipment to handle an array of jobs from excavation, earthwork, demolition, and other services available for both residential and commercial. Nation Construction is a ready-mix concrete supplier and ready to assist you on your next project. Call them today at 580-933-7286 or stop by their office located at 501 West Wilson Street in Valliant.
When you're dealing with
HC94.7, welcome back to game number 2 today here in Shakota as the Hugo Buffaloes go down to the Spiral Bulldogs. Now we're moving back over to the Bulldogs. Excuse me, that's going to be the Huebner Wolves and the Valliant Bulldogs with your play-by-play, Nathan Coulter and Will Smith.
I think we're on, Will.
You're good to go.
Starting lineups for the Huebner Wolves. Number 1, Isaac Cook. Number 2, Canyon Ford. Number 3, is that Rogelio Garcia? Garcia.
There we go. You know, one thing about Huebner, they always have some athletes out there. They're going to be tough to chase down.
Number 15, Brandon Sanchez. 11, Zaid Rodriguez. Now the starting lineup for the Bulldogs. Number 13, senior Davion Hankins. Number 3, senior Daytona Inslee. Number 21, Brody Dory's a junior. Number 23, junior Kenny Golston. And number 30, sophomore King Golston. You know, it's hard to believe he's a sophomore, guys. I mean, because you think he's got 2 more years of high school basketball.
Yeah.
Man,
My goodness, yeah.
When brother graduates, he's still going to be dominant.
Yeah.
I mean, being by himself. I mean, he's going to have some other counterparts still around him, but man, he's and Kenny is a good basketball player. Don't get me wrong, but King to me has the finesse and has that basketball body and the length and the glide and the hands. He's
is his shoulders wider and bigger than Kenny's?
Yeah,
I mean,
and really and truthfully, I mean, even on the football field, they're both great players, different specimens. I mean, King at defensive end. I mean, you put pads on him, it's a mountain of a man. He's a sophomore.
It is.
Sophomore in high school. Wow.
It's pretty fun to watch when you get to watch talented athletes grow up in Southeast Oklahoma. Tip's going to come down actually off of Huebner. It'll belong to the Bulldogs.
Kenny almost tipped that onto the stage.
He did.
he got a little muscle into that one.
Pretty unique setup here at Shakota. You know, a gym that's still got a stage at the end, and you don't see many of those anymore. You do see a few of them.
Yeah.
Got to call a ball game at Verdigris that was like that. Dories has it, tacks the basket up, no good. Rebound, put back right there. King Golston.
One of the things you immediately see, Nathan, is a big size advantage.
Yeah,
for Valliant in the paint.
They should be able to wear them out inside, but you say that sometimes it doesn't end up being that way sometimes. But maybe you don't take advantage of it, or you just don't get there. Huebner with the basketball, working it around the perimeter. Cook gets it back out top. Now Cook has it on the left wing. Shots put up, no good. King with the rebound.
From downtown, by the way. My goodness.
Shot it from way out. Dory's on the left wing with it for the Bulldogs. 6:59 remaining here in the first. Hankins will recenter the basketball. Dory's now left wing, wide open, 3-ball on the way. It's short. Rebound's going to come down to the Wolves.
They did a very good job that time blocking out Kenny Golston as Dories goes for that loose ball, but he just couldn't get to it. He had too many bodies to swim through.
And that's the key. I mean, even though you're bigger inside, Huebner is going to have to do a good job of rebounding the basketball and putting a butt on somebody and blocking out. Huebner gets it in. Ball's tipped away, and it comes down to Hankins. They'll slow it up in the front court. Gets it over here to Daytona. Inslee for 3. It's no good. And we're going to have a foul on the rebound by King Golston.
Yeah, I don't think you can not call that. I don't think the officials wanted to call that, but there was just too much contact there.
Got up high and hit him upside the head as the referee signals. Sanchez has it now out top. They get it down low. Tipped away, and it's going to go off of Kenny Golston.
I watched the last time that that Huebner took it out, and Sanchez trying to set a screen ran into Golston and never moved.
Yep. Ball's loose on the floor, and Golston comes away with it. King, another loose ball rebound. Dories has it now. Gets the outlet to Hankins in the front court. Hankins off to the right wing. Dribbles back out top. Gets it to Dories. Now down low to King. King, skip pass over to Hankins. Right wing three. Kaboom!
Nice look at a three. Valliant being very patient that time, worked it around, got the open three. They had one last time with Dories. He didn't drain it, but this time Hankins does.
Sanchez tries to get it down low. It's loose. Cook comes away with it. That's Rodriguez. Now out to number 3, Garcia. We'll get all these names right here in a minute. The numbers are a little hard to see for me, Will Smith. That gray uniform with purple numbers, not a big fan.
It's dark on dark is what it is. The road jerseys, they should be the gold or the yellow or whatever other color that is with the Wolves. You know it? That should be the number.
Yes. Huebner still with the basketball. Good steal by Dories. Hankins comes away with it. Now to Daytona Inslee, and he's going to lose it out of bounds. Just not a very good pass.
No, you don't see that often. Valliant usually a very good passing team.
A senior to a senior, usually that pass is a little bit more crisp.
Will, you remember those white Buffalo road jerseys we used to have to contend with?
Yeah, in football games, it was awful to once the incandescent lights would shine on them, they would whitewash them out. You couldn't see them.
Yeah, you had no idea who was who.
Number 4, Spencer Clubb into the lineup now for Huebner. Dory's doing a good job getting in that passing lane. And here comes Kenny Golston. Like a Mack truck, misses a shot. Daytona Inslee there for the rebound, and he's fouled on the putback.
He's pretty easy to see.
Yeah, he is.
It's like an orange flash.
Well, that's too. You think, oh, that kid's probably a guard on the line or something. No, he's the running back.
Yeah.
You like to meet him head on
and a very talented running back.
even on the basketball court, you want to hit him at the knees.
Yeah, exactly.
The ankles.
Inslee puts the free throw in.
You dang sure don't want to take him on up high.
No. Strong, very strong.
He is a full-grown man.
You end up like roadkill.
Yeah.
And and he's worked really hard in the weight room and really chiseled his body even more so since he was a freshman. He's very strong as a freshman, but now as a junior, he's just very sculpted and very just strong. There's good travel, or I gotta say good defense and travel on Huebner.
There's no extra weight on him.
None whatsoever.
And there was a little bit
as a freshman. There was, but he's really committed himself. We got a quick timeout. Huebner, I guess we'll stay right here real quick for this timeout. But got 2 more games tonight, guys. I mean, we did 4 yet. You did 4 yesterday. Yeah. I helped you do 3, though. I mean,
I appreciate it. That was very good. I like that.
I enjoyed the road trip home too. By the way,
that was
you got us in a timely manner.
I did.
Very safe and sound.
That was a great frap I had. That was my favorite drink out of everything we got from there.
Yeah, the frap was.
Yeah, it was.
I went with the mocha that time. It was fantastic. So no complaints.
I'll have to try one next time. I just wasn't feeling coffee last night.
Really?
Usually I'm a coffee drinker.
It was enough to get me home.
Yeah. You know the fraps are good when you get that ice cream headache constantly. Really? And I just couldn't stay away from it. And I was just like, why did I do that again?
Now we know why you were cold back there. You were drinking a frap.
Yeah.
You should have been sitting up front.
Yeah.
Part of it.
You had the warm seats up front.
You guys had heated seats. You had the air turned down, and I was freezing back there.
I had coffee to keep me warm, If you wouldn't have been drinking that frap.
Nice look down low by King Golston. Can't get the shot to go. Kenny with the rebound. He goes back up, puts it up, gets it to climb over the rim. Good for 2.
He's got such a soft touch around the rim.
Yeah, and he didn't have that even as a youngster. I mean, he was a little hard with his shot, but he's learned to develop that a little bit more. And that's what's most impressive is these kids continue to work and get better just on the little things. Ball's tipped away, and King Golston comes down with it.
Good effort there by Golston.
To Daytona. Bulldogs doing a good job in the half court of getting hands in the passing lanes and tipping balls away. And Dories has come up with 2 steals in a subsequent possession just a while ago, and really have been a key to building this 9-0 lead. Inslee with it, out top. King King will start the play. Now Daytona on the left wing drives in. Now gives Kenny in the middle of the lane. He's good for 2. Count the basket. And he's fouled.
Well, Golston, he is just eating them up inside. I mean, they have no answer for him right now. And they have no answer for the Bulldogs as Valliant right now up 11-0.
Huebner looks guard oriented, and they do not have really any guys in the post.
You don't want to get them out. You don't want to let them out on the outside and let them start shooting the threes on you, though. That's where you got to be real careful.
You know, to me, that's why Valliant is a dangerous basketball team. They have inside play, but they can play on the perimeter, and they can play in transition as well.
And you got somebody to clean it up if you miss.
Golston completes the 3-point play. Cameron Jones into the lineup now for the Bulldogs, a promising young sophomore who can leap out of the gym. He's played well this last half of the season. Huebner in the lane, up and under move. They finally get one to go on the drive for their first points. 12-2 our score, almost 5 minutes gone here in this first period.
That was a lot of steps.
Yes. Dorries goes in, puts up a wild shot, and he gets it to go. Oh, wow. Kind of a circus shot, but muscled it up there off the glass. Good for 2.
That'll make the fan club smile across the way there.
Well, shots put up by Huebner. It's no good. Dorries fights in there with a rebound, gets it. Inslee has it. Now outlet to Hankins, and he'll slow it up across the timeline. 12-point lead, 14-2 our score. Dorries drives in, loses it, gets it back. Now gets it to Jones. He loses it on the floor. Huebner comes up with it.
Valliant, they have 4 defenders back.
Walk. We have a travel.
That's something we saw in the first game of the day. We saw them calling the travel pretty willy-nilly in the first period.
Yeah, it was very frequently, too. And they did not discriminate amongst jersey color.
No, they called on everybody, and then they kind of changed their mind the second and third and fourth. But
yeah.
Jones has it at the high post. Back to Hankins, top of the key. 3-ball on the way. Soft shot, tickles the twine, and it's 17-2, and the Bulldogs cruising already here in this first period.
They're out to a huge lead.
And really, I was listening to you guys yesterday when they were playing Antlers, and we're going to have a blocking foul right here on the Bulldogs. Going to be on Hankins. And, at one point, I'm listening to you guys, and it's, kind of hanging in the balance there for a little bit, 19-8 or something like that. And then all of a sudden at half, it's like, boom, it's 18, 20-point lead, and then they've really poured it on. Nice recovery by Kenny Golston, tipping that ball up in the air, goes up high and gets it, and then gets it to a teammate. Bulldogs with a chance in the half court.
Like Dorries didn't even move. He just knew that the ball was coming back to him.
Yes. Kenny has it. He's trapped. Gets it inside to Jones. Up and over the rim for 2.
It was a nice pass by Golston over to Jones, and Jones, to his credit, ready to receive it and puts it straight up.
Yeah, doesn't bring it down like most post players do at a young age and get it taken away. Go straight up, score.
Makes me pull my hair out.
Huebner with the basketball. Shots put up off the glass. Created a little separation there.
There's a lot of hair that's been pulled out.
I know. You can tell by how much hair I have left. I've seen a lot of it over
pretty good, though. It's not...
Yeah, look up top.
That's enough out of you. You're kind of thin up there, too, buddy.
Well, that you can see.
Inslee from the right wing 3 misses everything, and it goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Huebner. 56.
Hankins, what's he doing getting out there hugging the cheerleaders?
I don't know. Trying to go save that ball, I think.
Yeah, you do that after the game.
I guess so. Inslee and Kenny Golston will go to the bench. King Golston back in, as well as Aiden Fowler, who will see his first action of the day.
Huebner's really not that far from Valliant, just right over the mountain.
Yeah.
It's not a fun drive, though.
It is not.
259.
Anytime you got to drive, now it's not bad, but when you get to 3 sticks, it's just not. It's not conducive, especially on a bus.
And about 10:30 at night after a football game. Oh, on the line.
Going to turn it back over to Valliant there. But, man, I'm telling you, anytime you're on 259, you just got to negotiate log trucks the whole time you're on that highway.
At any time of the day.
If you're going north from Broken Bow, you better allow 30 more minutes.
Yeah.
Bulldogs with it. Fowler gets it over to Dorries. Now Jones, right wing. Corner, Hankins. Hankins drives in. Little scoop shot, and it goes off of Huebner.
Hankins got some steps in.
Surprised he's not wearing the mask today, because he took that shot in district play. Wasn't that the district tournament? or no, it was a week before. Broke his nose.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dory's also took a shot.
Yes. Shots missed on the transition by Heavner. 19-4 still the score. 17 seconds remaining here in the first period.
This has been a long quarter.
Yes, it has. Bulldogs comfortably in control from the get-go, but, yeah, it really has felt like a long quarter.
They're on pace for 76.
Going to get him for an offensive foul, and, there's some contact there. And
he did dip a little bit.
Dipped his shoulder some, but, hey. Won't always be a charge and won't always be a block.
That'll be his second, so he's going to sit down.
Smart move by Coach Carlisle. Get him out. Don't pick up a third.
Kenny got to come back in for the final 4 seconds.
They haven't started the clock. Now they do. Heavner tries to get it down low. Kenny backs it up, and it almost goes in the hole for Heavner. So.
Wow.
What a reflex there. Talking about soccer.
Yeah.
That's a keeper reflex right
there.
It
is.
That is a keeper.
Not a goalie, a keeper reflex. We changed the terminology. All right, we'll take a quarter break after one period of play. It's 19 for the Bulldogs, 4 for the Heavner Wolves. Thanks for listening here on HD 94.7.
When you're dealing with an insurance company, you're already behind the 8 ball. And the only way to get a level playing field is to hire an attorney.
We treat each and every case and each and every client as if they are a friend and neighbor because that is how we view them.
You'll get the best service. You're going to have the best people working on your case. That I can promise.
Burridge Law Firm. Call 580-920-0700 or visit burridgelaw.com.
Three Creek Livestock Auction owners Chris and Heather Smith would like to thank all of their producers and buyers who have made it possible to donate to over 45 local FFA and 4-H programs. Three Creek Livestock is looking forward to continuing the donation program in 2025. Regular sale every Friday at 11 a.m. Contact the barn office for hauling, $1 per loaded mile. Check them out on Facebook or at threecreekranchestexoma.com/auction. Three Creek Livestock Auction in Hugo. Proud supporter of all area schools.
Pine Cellular.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Chakotah, Oklahoma, HD 94.7. Nathan, Will, and Will on the call here today. 19-4 to start the second period. Bulldogs comfortably in front and led throughout and have it to start this quarter. Hankins has it out top. Skips it over here to Fowler over here on the right side. Gets it down low to Kinney. Now Fowler for 3. It's off the front of the rim. Offensive rebound, Hankins. Now Inslee. Kinney over to Fowler. Fowler drives the right baseline. What are we going to have?
Got to have a travel, right?
Yep. Took off before he dribbled.
That's the thing, man. They
Cardinal sin by
eyeball
most
those
kids.
travels, especially in the first period.
Cardinal sin by most basketball players. They want to take off and get that extra step where you put the ball on the floor. Heavner with the basketball. Cook has it. Drives in. It's tipped away from him. Fowler comes away with a loose ball. Hankins will jog it up. Gets it to Inslee, left wing. Over to King. Down to Kinney. Off the glass. Good for 2. Good little two-man game from the high post to low post. And an assist and 2 points.
Really interesting how Heavner's deciding to just stay in their basic offense.
Yeah.
And defense. No pressure up the court either.
Yeah, not changing much. Down 21-4.
We got to travel on Heavner.
They're struggling with that travel, too.
Yeah, they are.
There's some shuffling going on is what's happening.
Yeah, and that's caused by the defense from Valliant. They're making them think a little harder, and they're getting out of their rhythm.
Valliant with the basketball. Fowler on the right wing. Skip pass all the way over to Hankins. 3 ball on the way. It's off the mark. Rebound, Fowler. Another offensive possession. King over to Hankins again. 3 ball again. No good. Rebound, Heavner.
2 good looks from the far side. Just couldn't get him to drop.
Nope. They're getting good looks every time down the court on the offensive end.
Heavner tries to get it from the high post to low post that time, but the guy on the low post was not ready.
Nice job by King there as he just kind of let it go out. He had an instinct to go try to tap it or go get it, but just let it roll.
Hankins to Kinney to Inslee. Back to Hankins. Right wing 3, Fowler. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound, Huebner Wolves.
That Fowler, man, he was having him a day yesterday from the three-point line.
And we're going to have a block. We'll have a block on Kenny right there. And yeah.
I thought he was just kind of sliding out
He
of
was
the way.
sliding by him, and I think the kid actually, I think that was Cook. When he went by him, just kind of nudged him, and I think they saw some contact. Nonetheless, 21-4 our score. 5:56 remaining here in the first half. Deep 3 ball on the way. It's short, and it'll go out of bounds. Belongs to the Bulldogs.
Dories, he just let that one harmlessly go out of bounds as he knew that nobody touched it and he was going to get it back. So once again, Valliant, they got the length of the court to go and no pressure, Will.
I think the most impressive part is the fact that they've held Huebner to only 4 points with 5:45 to play in the half. Not 4 points in the first period, 4 points in the first half.
Dories has it out on the right side. Skip pass around to Hankins to Inslee. Left wing 3. Spun out. Tipped up. Did not go by King, and Huebner controls the basketball on the rebound.
I thought maybe he got stepped on there as he kind of held the back of his head, but he got up quickly and got down the court.
I think he's also kind of protecting his head a little bit to keep him getting stepped on.
Cook has it way out on the right side. Looks down low. Shots put up, and it will not go. Huebner with the offensive board. Can't get that one to
Sorry. Man.
Kenny Golston with the rebound.
Just a lid on the basket there for Huebner. They had a couple of good looks there and just could not get it through.
So Golston said, that's enough of that.
Yeah.
Inslee for 3 in the corner is no good. Rebound almost taken away by Valliant, but Huebner controls it.
Well, Inslee's really struggling in this gym, man. He's just missed 3 after 3 after 3.
Good look down low, as that's number, what is that boy's number that just put that in? Is that 24?
I'll wait for him to turn.
Yeah.
Hard to see from the side here.
It's from the left block. He put a nice shot. 34. That's Jaron Palmer. Give him some credit for that. Skip pass over to Dories, right wing. He's going to drive into the lane. Hands it off to Golston. Goes up, misses his shot. It's going to go out of bounds off Valliant.
Kenny was trying to do a little officiating there.
He was helping out.
You know, this is a point in the game where sometimes you see teams, they build a big lead and then they're just trying to work on things and things kind of get out of an offensive flow. You don't make shots from outside. You got to get back in the flow of the offense and just keep the pedal down. Don't let a team kind of chip away at it and get right back in it. Palmer puts up a high arcing shot from the high post. No good. Rebound comes down Dories.
Dories, once he gained control of the basketball, quickly got it to the point guard. He assumes his place on the wing, and the Bulldogs ready to run the offense.
Bulldogs being patient. They get it at the high post to Kenny. Now down low to Dories, up off the glass. Can't get that one to roll in. Dories gets the rebound, and he's going to be fouled on the floor.
I don't know that I've seen Valliant miss this many shots.
Yeah.
A lot of missed shots here in the second quarter.
Especially from outside. Yeah. They've missed a few point blankers down low, too, that they usually make.
Yeah, Dories, Golston, and then Inslee from the outside. He's usually money when they leave him alone, don't get a hand in his face.
Hankins deep 3, spun out. It's going to go off Valliant.
That's thunder range.
It is. That is deep, deep, deep in three-point range.
Used to watch a guy by the name of Lucha from the Mavericks. Man, he'd make those.
Luka Doncic.
Oh, yeah, that guy, yeah.
Jones steals the pass from Huebner, and then they steal it right back from Jones.
Shots up good.
He can make those kind of threes, but I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, he does it now in a different color jersey.
Yeah, he's out. And we're going to have a timeout, Valliant Bulldogs. Coach Carlisle not happy with the play of his Bulldogs the last couple of possessions. We'll take a timeout real quick. Thanks for listening here on HD 94.7.
Pine Cellular, coverage when it matters most.
With our Freedom Plan, nationwide, unlimited talk, text, and data.
Pine Cellular has great prices.
Lines as low as $25 per line.
$25 per line.
Pine Cellular offers Lifeline
and hearing aid compatible options.
Come by Pine Cellular's store today for details. Pine Sailor is proud to support our community schools.
HD 94.7, Nathan Coulter, Will Payne, Will Smith back here at Shakota High School. 3:02 remaining till halftime. 21-8 our score. Bulldogs have been stuck on that 21 mark for quite some time. But the Huebner Wolves not really making a big dent in it, as they've only scored 8 points. They scored 4 in this period, I believe. And this Huebner Wolves bunch comes in about a 15, about a 500 record, 12-15, which is respectable. Played some common opponents. Really, one thing that you got to look at back early in the year, they play Broken Bow to a 9-point loss. So I don't know.
Broken Bow's had some really good, good team this year.
Yeah, they're in the regional championship, by the way.
Yeah, they're going to play tomorrow night.
Right.
This is Friday, right? Tomorrow's
yes,
Saturday?
They'll be in the regional championship tomorrow night.
Good
Boys
grief.
and girls.
I need some sleep, man.
Yeah. Bulldogs with the basketball. Daytona Inslee out top.
Seeing Inslee right now, he passed
not
up
looking
the shot.
to shoot.
No.
Yeah. He hadn't made one yet, so I think the Bulldogs have only made one 3-point basket. Good look down low to Jones. Shots put up, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up, and gets it to go that time.
And that three was Hankins.
Yes. Huebner with the basketball. 23-8 our score. The Bulldogs on top. They get it in the lane. Shots put up, no good. Jones with the defensive board. Dories will bring it up for the Bulldogs.
That was a nice job by Jones going up, getting that board with the strong hands.
Daytona Inslee on the right wing.
See, he takes that every time.
Yep. Kenny Golson puts up the shot. It was very contested that time and missed. Huebner now controls the basketball.
Coach needs to tell Inslee, you got to shoot yourself out of this.
Yes.
You got to get your confidence and your rhythm back. And this is the kind of game you can do that.
Yes. You can afford to take some shots and still miss, especially when you're up 15. You have the advantage inside. I have a substitution. Number 3, Garcia going to come back in. Palmer going to take a seat. I think Palmer may have cut himself. Oh, nice look on the inbounds pass. Can't make that shot go. Easy shot there by Huebner, and this point blank, and can't get it to roll in the rim on the out of bounds. Bulldogs have it now up 15, 23-8, approaching 1 minute to go here in the first half. Daytona Inslee right wing in the corner to Jones. Now finds the cutter. Dories goes up, count the basket, and he's fouled.
That's one thing that Dories does really well. He keeps his body under control when he drives. And you got to be in control when you're driving into the paint like that. Dories gets the bucket, has a free throw opportunity.
Yeah, you think about Inslee, you think about the Golstons, and then all of a sudden you got to deal with Dories.
Yeah,
he's a slasher is what I call him, and he's strong, and he can finish. And,
there's a lot of adjectives that can describe him.
Yeah.
Bulldog, hard-nosed,
just like the other
general.
night when he took that shot to the chin and busted his lip open. It was pretty nasty looking.
Very nasty.
He got right back out there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if he could have controlled the bleeding, he would have finished the game.
Yes. He has it now in the front court, and he gets it back to Hankins, 26-8. Shot was missed on the other end by Huebner from outside, and the Bulldogs controlled the rebound. They'll look to take the last shot here before half. 35 seconds. Hankins just standing out near midcourt. They come out to get him. Now he gets it off to Dories.
Dories watching TV.
Yeah. Almost then. They do turn it over. It's trying to get a backdoor cut to Hankins. Huebner has it.
It's difficult to slow it down and try to play for that shot.
It is when you're used to playing faster. I know.
Moving the ball around.
Trying to see how much time he has left to get the ball, but it's kind of misleading when they go to the 2 seconds, and then the milliseconds.
Yeah, I was going to say I agree.
It's like it looks like 2 minutes and 41 seconds, but that's not correct.
And they turn it over.
Long desperation shots, not going to be any good.
So at the half, the Bulldogs lead 26-10. We're up comfortably the whole way, but kind of a sluggish second quarter. But
Kind of left some meat on the bone there.
yeah, could have pushed it on out to probably 10 more points. But nonetheless, they're in control, and we'll take a break here at the halftime and let our voices rest. And
thank our sponsors on HD 94.7 KYHD Valliant.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Hugo Natural Health Center. Good health and nutrition. See Doc for peace of mind. Nutrition plan so well designed.
Introducing our gourmet organic ground coffee, now available, including caramel macchiato.
Taste is amazing.
This is delicious.
And it's organic.
I'll take one of each.
Feel the change. Start right now at 121 East Main. It's wow. Call 583-173-3394. Hugo Natural Health Center.
If you're a business owner looking to increase your brand visibility and attract more customers, Payne Media Group is the perfect choice for your advertising needs. Skilled professionals with a wealth of experience in the industry. They are equipped to help your business succeed, offering services including radio, web design, social media management, and traditional marketing strategies, ensuring you have all the tools you need to reach your target audience. So why wait? Contact PayneMediaGroup.com today and see the difference for yourself.
Wyrick Lumber Company first opened their doors in August 1937, and today we have 3 locations in Atoka, Hugo, and Tishomingo, with service and delivery available in Oklahoma and North Texas. Whether you're building a new home, doing a remodel, or just regular maintenance, Wyrick Lumber has everything you need. We got lumber, hardware, flooring, plumbing, and electrical supplies, and tools for contractors and do-it-yourselfers. Wyrick Lumber Company, making it happen since 1937.
Hi, it's Tori DeVito. Small conversations can make a big impact, like when my dad shared his experiences as an alcoholic.
Your honesty about that part of your life gave me a sense of integrity that I wanted to uphold in my own life.
I wanted you to know from someone who's been in recovery more than 30 years now that hard work is what creates success, not alcohol or other drugs.
Talk, they hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
This ad was brought to you by Community-Based Prevention Services and the McCartan County Coalition for Change and was funded by the Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, and the Center for Substance Abuse and Prevention.
First State Bank has been serving the community since 1904, 117 years. First State Bank has grown with technology as well with mobile banking, free bill pay, and easy to navigate website and internet banking. What are you saving for? A new car, college, or retirement? First State Bank offers competitive rates on CDs, savings accounts, IRAs, and money marketing accounts. First State Bank invites you to stop by and visit with their friendly staff in Valliant, Idabel, and Hochatown, or visit their website at www.fsbvaliant.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you have a project and you don't have the supplies needed, then head on over to Hilltop Hardware and Lumber. They have got everything that you need to complete your projects, from hardware supplies to lumber. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber has got 2 locations to serve you: 1800 Southeast Washington Street in Idabel and in Hochatown, north of McCartan County National Bank in the Strip Mall. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber is family owned and operated, and their experienced team is here to help you find the tools that you need to get the job done. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber, with 2 locations in Idabel and Hochatown.
Welcome to telephone banking. Please enter your 16-digit debit card number.
All right.
Followed by your date of birth.
Okay.
Mother's maiden name.
Mother's maiden name.
PIN number.
I gotta start again.
The pound key.
Oh.
You may begin now.
Oh, come on.
Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at McCartan County National Bank. We're your neighbor, serving you with pride. 4 locations to serve you in Broken Bow, Idabel, Valliant, and Hochatown. McCartan County National Bank. Member FDIC.
Southern Abstract and Title in Idabel is here to serve you. From simple documentation preparation to complex closings. With 100 plus years of experience, Southern Abstract and Title will help you with your dream home. From buying, selling, refinancing to building from the ground up. Stop by 16 Northwest MLK in Idabel or call 580-286-2288 and let their knowledgeable staff guide you through every step of the way. Southern Abstract and Title proudly supports all area schools. Do you need more storage? Valliant Storage has all the additional space you need. From sizes 10 by 10, 10 by 15, and 10 by 20. Valiant Storage has a secure gated location with plenty of lighting, access 24/7. Valiant Storage is located at 412 North Dalton in Valliant. Check them out on Facebook or call 580-933-4300. Proudly supporting the Valiant Bulldogs.
Your day-to-day is filled with possibility and the potential to create days you'll never forget. The wedding of her dreams. An education that opens all the right doors. The vacation of a lifetime. At First Bank, we have accounts that help make whatever you dream of possible. First Bank, here for possibilities.
It was last fall. The air was crisp. The sun was just coming up over the ridge. You saw it. It was unlike anything you ever imagined seeing that day. That rack went on for miles. And when you put him in your crosshairs, you knew this was one for the wall.
Don't trust your once-in-a-lifetimes to just any taxidermist. Clint Slayton at Slayton's Taxidermy has 22 years experience that will let you cherish that moment for years to come. Slayton's Taxidermy, located at 270 Lucas Farm Lane in Valliant. Call Clint at 580-579-3986.
We've been around for 53 years, and I believe the new name and the new logo brings a fresh start. To me, it embodies the spirit of service and collaboration. I believe the Huggy Heart provides that warm feeling and that personal touch that we give to the people that we serve every day.
We're here to help people, and I think the logo really speaks to what we're doing. We're lifting individuals for tomorrow.
Cruising down 1700 East Jackson, and while it's full, I go, you go, we all go to Hugo. I go, you go, cruising down the road. I go, you go, we all go to Hugo, to Hugo. I go, you go, we all go, and while it's full.
At Burgess & Burgess CPA, we are committed to providing top quality accounting and tax services to individuals and businesses. Our team has years of experience and is dedicated to helping our client achieve their financial goals. We offer a wide range of services, including tax preparation, planning, accounting, bookkeeping, and financial consulting. We stay up to date on the latest tax laws and regulations that will soon benefit you. Trust in Burgess & Burgess CPA online at burgessandburgesscpa.com, and be sure to tell them Hayes Payne sent you.
At Ameristate Bank, we love our customers. We'd love to see you in person at one of our local locations, but we understand you're busy. Take advantage of Ameristate Bank's mobile banking apps. Let's do business. Whether you're a small business that's rising up or a large business with an established presence, at Ameristate Bank, we have the financial services and products to assist your every need. Ameristate Bank, Atoka, Antlers, Sherman, Tishomingo, and Hugo. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Do you have a big job or a small project, but you don't have the right equipment to get the job done? Call Nation Construction and Valliant. They have an expert team and the equipment to handle an array of jobs, from excavation, earthwork, demolition, and other services available for both residential and commercial. Nation Construction is a ready-mix concrete supplier and ready to assist you on your next project. Call them today at 580-933-7286 or stop by their office located at 501 West Wilson Street in Valliant.
When you're dealing with an insurance company, you're already behind the eight ball. And the only way to get a level playing field is to hire an attorney.
We treat each and every case and each and every client as if they are a friend and neighbor, because that is how we view them.
You'll get the best service. You're going to have the best people working on your case. That I can promise.
Burridge Law Firm. Call 580-920-0700 or visit burridgelaw.com.
Three Creek Livestock Auction owners Chris and Heather.
HC 94.7, home of the Valiant Bulldogs in 2025. Will Payne alongside Nathan Coulter and Will Smith. It's the Valiant Bulldogs 26. It's the Huebner Wolves 10 as we get back to third quarter period action here in Chakota, America, home of the Underwoods.
Chickasaw, Oklahoma. you ever listen to that? Some of that go on like on the National Weather Service when
Musco
some
G.
of that
Yeah.
like before you started doing.
Yeah. That was the original stuff there.
Yeah.
Musco G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otahaha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Battiest.
Oh, the battiest. Bogota. There's another one.
Yeah.
Remember Bogota? That's
fun,
not Bogota.
Fun times.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Bogota now.
Yeah.
All day.
Huebner will have the basketball to start this third period, down 16, 26-10. Bulldogs looking to punch their ticket to tomorrow. Winner stays alive, loser goes home and starts playing baseball.
You know, after that huge first quarter, Valliant had an opportunity to deliver a knockout punch in the second. They didn't. They're up by 16, but we'll see if Huebner can take advantage of their grace.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Huebner, you got to come out and have some good, strong possessions to start this third period. Try to knock it down in single digits by the end of the one and done right there is what you need. King comes down with that rebound.
You know, it is very disheartening when you're limited to one shot.
Yes.
And if you can do that 2 or 3 times, you can get on a run. We're going to have a blocking call there as Dory's knifed in.
That's going to go on number 1, Cook, I believe.
Send Brody to the line. He can shoot a couple of free throws. Has he shot any free throws tonight? I don't think he has he?
I think he made. No, he may not have. He may not have shot any yet.
That's where we miss Ronnie on this.
Yeah. Dory's a good free throw shooter. Makes up first. It's first points of the second half by either team.
Yeah, he gets that from his mom. Not Sean.
Rattles home the second. 2 for 2. 28-10, one of the biggest leads of the basketball game for the Bulldogs. Huebner with the basketball. Number 15, Sanchez has it. Gets it over on the other side. Not a lot of movement at times by the Huebner Wolves. Now Sanchez down the lane, takes it in, scoop shot good. Kind of lulled the Bulldogs to sleep right there on that offensive possession. Huebner now picks up in full court. Man-to-man.
Been kind of waiting on this the whole game.
Bulldogs break it. 16-point lead, 28-12. Just a minute gone here in the third. Kenny Golson down on the short corner, gets too far under the goal. Now Dories has it. Left wing 3, or left corner 3. It's no good. Rebound Wolves. On the counterattack. You get it down here to Cook, right wing. Now Sanchez takes it in. 10-foot jumper. It climbs over the rim. 4 quick points by Sanchez. 28-14. We're showing a little life to Huebner Wolves. They pick up somewhat full court, and then they back away.
This is one of those games that it just seems like to me it should not be still this close. It seems like Valiant's dominated.
You feel like they should be up 30.
Yeah.
I think they should play a little harder. I think they should be trying to press in there a little better.
There we go. Kaboom.
There's the shot.
Yeah. Hensley finally finds one from downtown and pushes it out to 17, 31-14. Shots put up and foul going to be called. Not a lot of contact there, but.
Not hardly any contact there.
Smith sounded like the ball coach is never satisfied here. They got a comfortable win and lead right now.
I've seen Kenny
he's not happy with it.
I've seen Kenny breathe on guys harder than that. Garcia puts the first free throw in. Second foul on Golston.
I mean, after that first quarter, they were on pace for 76.
And they've just really slacked off since then.
Yeah.
I know.
Free throw's short. Golston comes down with a rebound, outlet to Inslee, and the Wolves will back away. Let the Bulldogs bring it up.
You know, what may be more impressive is the fact that they held them to like 4 points, and now they've let them score
11,
you know, over double.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
No.
Hankins has it. High post to King. Now Dories. Left wing 3. It's off back iron. Rebound. Kenny Golston, excuse me. He puts a shot up and is fouled. Sometimes their hair confuses me. They both have kind of long hair, and it's.
Well,
and I do like the white uniforms. I will tell you that. Orange numbers, I can read them from here. My glasses are not here, so I can't.
Oh, yeah, good point. Can you hand me the other roster?
Okay.
Thanks.
First free throw is no good.
Thank you.
Second one is no good either.
That's more like it.
Cook for the Wolves with the rebound. Sanchez out top. Out the high post. Three ball on the way from the left wing. It's no good. Rebound tracked down in the corner by Huebner. Sanchez takes it in. Attacks against Golston. Won't go. Rebound, Kenny Golston. Now Doris has it. And we're going to have a quick blocking foul. Almost could have been a nickel dimer.
Impact on the court. I
I thought it could have been a charge right there, as it just. But he didn't give Doris a chance to establish position.
Yeah. Brody was really quick to put his head in the right position, you know? Get that thing out of the way.
Yeah. Got to keep that out of the way, too.
Skip pass across to Daytona. He'll try the three from this side. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds by Golston. He's trying to block out and kind of getting ridden out underneath, and
a little bit out of control there.
Couldn't quite get his wherewithal to come down with it. 16-point lead. Huebner with the basketball. Out top to Cook. Garcia has it now. And we're going to have a touch foul.
Good grief.
Yeah, King Golston just looks at him and says,
"That's what
yeah, we're going to call that? Okay. All right. I'll back off a little." Third foul on him. Cameron Jones going to check in at the next dead ball.
Okay, Fowler may check in as well.
So Sanchez has it. Being defended by Hankins. Skipping around the perimeter. Back to Sanchez. Now Cook. Go ahead.
Does the association only make those official uniforms in one size on the tops?
I don't know.
Well, they sure are tight on them, boys.
The referees.
Very form-fitting.
Yeah, they're full-figured like me.
Yeah, me too. I try to get a little fluff covered up.
Good look down low as Dory's attacks down on the block, and he's fouled. He'll go back to the line.
I think you have to buy the jerseys, and so therefore you just live with what you bought.
Yeah.
And they may have bought it like 2 years ago when they had new jerseys. And
then they got hungry?
Then they, continue to grow.
Yeah, they've moved away from the plain black and white stripes.
Yeah.
Now they got the official, they got to have the OSSAA on their shirt.
And I think it's the NFHS that buys it from China and then resells them for like 4 times the amount to the association referees, because the association that buy the referee jerseys.
Yeah.
Dory's goes 0 for 2, but Jones comes down with the rebound, and Dory's tries to put it back up. It won't go, but it goes off of Valliant.
Hayes Payne's a real thrifty shopper, and he picked one up for me at the Goodwill store.
Very nice.
I have my own OSSA official jersey.
You know, the association, I guarantee you they're getting a cut for use of their logo.
That's right. But you can only use that logoed uniform. You can't be wearing any
there's no black and white stripes anymore.
I kind of miss that.
Yeah, me too.
Especially when you have a keeper.
Hey, even in football though, you look at the new like even the NFL, they're solid colors and they're not, and they have just a number on them.
Well, if you don't retire them, they can't be old and then be new again.
I like the deal.
Maybe the retro days will come back.
You know, the association mandated softball officials to get those same blue uniforms with the emblem on there.
Patch, yeah.
And we don't care because there's just such a shortage of officials. What are they going to do?
Yeah, what are they going to do? Just wear a Hawaiian shirt out there. Or some jams.
I mean, over the years, I've accumulated probably 12 different colored shirts. I'm not going to wear that official color blue shirt.
Every time?
Every time.
You'd have to do a lot of laundry.
I'll do it during the playoffs, but not during any kind of regular season.
Good backdoor look by Huebner, and it's going to be taken away by Jones. The length of Jones getting in the passing lane. Hankins now has it. Speeds into the front court. Taking it all the way down. Puts a shot up. Won't go. Rebound, Kenny Golston. Good for 2.
Fowler thought about it. He said, I'll let go.
Yeah. He was fighting Golston a little bit for it.
You're a little stronger than me.
A little bit.
Sanchez swings it around. Get it down in the corner. He's trapped. And back out top to Sanchez. Gets it down on the block to Cook. Cross the lane pass. Blocked out of there by Jones.
Get it out of here.
Very nice help defense.
Rodriguez thought he had a point-blank shot coming on the left block, and Jones said,
"Get that out of here."
Yes, he did. They get it on the block. Now three-pointer in the corner. It's good. 15-point game. Huebner not going away. Like you said earlier, it probably should have been a 25 or 30-point game, but just 15 here with 2:58 remaining here in the third. Bulldogs have been in control throughout. Hankins going to take it all the way in. Layup good. Cook backed away. Wasn't going to try to take that charge from Hankins.
This is the kind of opportunity that if you can get your starters rest going forward into tomorrow, you do.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think they may have missed that opportunity.
Yeah, and this last 2.5, if you could push it on out there to another 10, 12 points, you might have a chance to do that.
Charlie Bob joining us on the broadcast. Good to see you, Charlie Bob.
Jones' hook shot in the paint is no good. Rebound, Wolves. Now, on the flip side of that, Will Smith, I mean, they haven't just had to overexert themselves, so to a point where you're tired. But you're right. 3 games in 3 days can be deadly sometimes.
You know, it was the same thing yesterday too against Antlers. They were able to get a little rest as they kind of cruised against Antlers. They're doing the same thing today. Of course, as a coach or whatever, you'd like to be greedy about it. Just rest as much as you can.
Riker Prince going to enter the lineup for Daytona Inslee. First time seeing the action today. 35-18 our score. The Bulldogs with the lead, and it's going to be foul shots for
That is 5, yeah.
5 fouls on the Wolves.
So they are in the bonus for the next minute and 57 seconds.
I think for a second there, Jones thought that ball was live.
He's going to go after it.
He was somewhat excited.
Good shot. Free throw's good.
So speaking of the association, they're giving the fans. They're always thinking of the fans, Will.
I know.
And they're going to give the Valliant fans an opportunity to get some chores and whatnot done in between games. You know?
Okay, yeah, because there's no reason to go right to the next game.
No, I mean we're gonna. How long are we gonna wait? 3 hours, something like that. And we get done with this. We'll get done with this about 4:30. Then the girls will start up about 6.
That's right. So we'll get about an hour.
You get a chance to get you some food and. Get on to the next time.
Sounds like fun.
Bulldogs take it away on that possession by Huebner. 1.5 remaining, and then Huebner gets it right back. Shots up off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Sanchez. He'll get the putback.
Yeah, you got to pay a little more attention, a little ball security there. Valliant Bulldogs just kind of let that one lapse.
37-20.
Coach Carlisle, he had his hands folded. Didn't look real happy.
Yeah, can't be giving that up.
Yeah, they had a chance to push it on out to above a 20-point lead. Golson shoots it up off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, powers it up, and he's fouled.
You know, Will, what that also does, it allows you to get another $10.
Yes, different session.
Yeah. You mean they're not thinking of the fans completely?
Because that way Valliant, has to pay twice if you want to stay and watch the
that
girls.
Is awful. They do, don't they?
Yeah. So you had the boys here for $10, and come back and watch Nathan's girls for $10, and.
I'd have to ask for a stamp. Yeah. I just got to watch one game here.
Mm-hmm.
You give me a stamp.
Not the way it works.
Wow.
You got to pay.
Dory's coming back in. Hankins will take a seat. First free throw was good by Golston. Don't be yawning, Will Smith. I'll take you up on that and want to take a nap myself. That's what we could do. We go find a couch somewhere. Take a nap.
Up.
Yeah.
Such a late night.
Second free throw is good. 19-point lead, 39-20.
And a comfortable lead for the Valliant Bulldogs at 19. Comfortable.
Wolves will have it. See if they try to get more than one possession out of this last minute. They drive it in, kick to the 3. It's going to be short. Rebound comes down to Fowler.
Long rebound, too.
Yeah, nice reaction by Fowler coming back to the basketball.
I started to say a while ago if they'll get 2 possessions for 1, but we don't have a shot clock yet. But once that comes into play, guys, that's going to become more and more of a thing to think about. You get down to the end of a quarter. Do you go 2 for 1?
Good point. Yeah, you start to
You
figure
rush
out.
up the court, okay.
Yeah, you figure out how much time you're going to have.
2 possessions for 1.
What do you think about the shot clock, Nathan? Me and Will, we've got our opinions. Will's
I think it'll
I'm
make the
for.
game better. I've talked to several people, specifically those people in Arkansas, and they said it's made the game better overall.
I think the shot clock is unnecessary unless you run into one of those teams that wants to make it 2-0.
Oh, that's not a charge, guys.
That's going to be 4 on King, too. I think he's got 3 fouls called on him. That's not a foul.
Yeah, that one was not a foul. Kid was leaning as he
billboard.
caught the ball. And
I know, but he's a billboard out there.
Yeah, I know.
Not hard to miss. So hard. You got all the eyes looking at it.
3 seconds to see if they're going to get a shot off. They do. It's a deep 3. It almost goes in, guys.
Off the back of the rim, no good. 19-point lead for the Bulldogs. They're up 39-20.
HD 94.7.
Three Creek Livestock Auction owners Chris and Heather Smith would like to thank all of their producers and buyers who have made it possible to donate to over 45 local FFA and 4-H programs. Three Creek Livestock is looking forward to continuing the donation program in 2025. Regular sale every Friday at 11 a.m. Contact the barn office for hauling, $1 per loaded mile. Check them out on Facebook or at threecreekranchestexoma.com/auction. Three Creek Livestock Auction in Hugo. Proud supporter of all area schools.
Pine Cellular, coverage when it matters most.
With our Freedom Plan, nationwide, unlimited talk, text, and data.
Pine Cellular has great prices.
Lines as low as $25 per line.
$25 per line.
Pine Cellular offers Lifeline
and hearing aid compatible options.
Come by Pine Cellular's store today for details. Pine Cellular is proud to support our community schools.
Life is yours to spend. Spend it apart. Spend it together. Spend a little now. Spend a lot later. Spend it fearlessly. Spend it faithfully. First United Bank. Spend life wisely.
Hugo Natural.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Dakota High School. HD 94.7, Will Payne, Nathan Coulter, and Will Smith. Shots missed by Dories on that first possession. Wolves with the rebound. Bulldogs up 19, 39-20. Here in this start the fourth period. Ball's kicked out of bounds. It'll belong to the Wolves.
7.5 to go. Valliant, if they can hold on to this huge lead, they're going to go into the consolation final tomorrow night where they will await the winner of the Spyro Bulldogs and the Hugo Buffaloes as the three-point shot's off the mark. And, I think you're a lot better mentally if you go into a rematch off of a loss than a win.
Yes.
I think so, too.
Yes, you are. Because you know what you didn't do right, and you know what you're capable of, and
the chances of another freak accident is probably it's not less than 0, but it's a little bit unlikely, right?
Huebner coach wanting a travel there by King Golston, but very good footwork. Just muscled that up over his defender. 41-22. Back to a 19-point advantage for the Bulldogs.
I'm by no means saying that Hugo loses that game if Brody stays in, but it had a huge impact on the game.
It did change the dynamics of the game.
Ball's kicked around, and Huebner comes away with the loose ball. Yes, it did. I mean, he has the ability to affect the game at the end, just like right there. He knocks the ball away. Huebner comes back up with it.
He does a lot of the little things very well. He does
got a lot
big
of
things good
experience.
too.
Shots muscled up by Huebner. It's no good. Rebound, King Golston. Bulldogs will probably take their time on this possession, try to run some clock. And
why wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah. And this is where you're talking about the shot clock. It would make you continue to attack, as Dorries does. Takes it down, tries the layup. It's no good. Rebound, Huebner.
It does level the playing field a little bit for teams like Huebner.
Yes.
Because it guarantees them more possessions, more opportunities for threes, more opportunities to get back into the game. You can't have a 2 or 3 minute Coach Shanklin clock meltdown.
Well, and I think it continues to make you think offensively scoring. Like when I get the rebound, I've got to go and get in my set, and I've got to go try to score. And shot clocks are there and it'll speed up the game is what it'll do, and it'll make the teams that struggle to score, it should make them better because, hey, I've got to work harder at scoring because I only have a certain amount of time. Shot goes out. Shot goes up. It is going to go out of bounds off Huebner. Bulldogs will get the possession back.
Now, one thing that may mean something for Hugo, it may not. But they do have the knowledge that they beat the Bulldogs in Valliant.
Yes.
And they're going to get them on a neutral court.
And both teams have stayed relatively healthy through the playoffs.
Yes.
You're not seeing anybody suffering or anybody seeing nursing some injuries or anything like that. So we'll keep it right here.
Yeah, we had a timeout. Dorries was couldn't get the ball in. Nobody was moving well enough or getting open for him to get it in. And his coach wisely called a timeout. So
give you a little view of what it looks like here in Spiro at Carrie Underwood's alma mater.
You mean Chakota?
Oh, it's not Carrie Underwood?
You said Spiro.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
But C for Carrie.
Oh, yeah.
Right there in the middle of the court.
Very nice.
We will see Spiro a little later tonight against
Yeah.
the Hugo Buffaloes and the Huebner Lady Wolves against the Valliant Lady Dogs after a brief intermission.
It's kind of odd that there's 4 schools represented in all 4 games today.
It seems to be the
And
way
not
it
5
works.
or 6.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Sometimes.
And that's the way it was yesterday in Roland. We had 3 schools represented.
Yeah. Hankins gets it into Dorries out top.
Golston goes down, gets back up.
King has it now, gets it to Daytona. Back to King. He attacks down on the block, shots up off the glass. Good for 2. I love the hesitation when he comes down with both feet, kind of that jump stop, lets the defenders kind of go by, and then explodes up soft off the glass. Cook goes in, throws up a runner. It's no good. Rebound, Brody Dorries. He'll get it out of there quickly.
Very quickly. Nice bounce pass.
Bounce pass.
Oh.
And Daytona didn't finish, but Golston right there. The ball's loose on the floor.
Yep.
And Huebner comes away with it.
Huebner on the break. Shot is up, and
Charge.
we're going to have a whistle and a charge.
Yeah, that was nice. He was able to get down there, get underneath, get set, and then take the charge.
Davion's crafted that pretty well. He'll usually get a bit, at least he averages 2 a game. Sometimes he'll get more than that, but he's also been the benefit of taking one on the schnoz.
Because of that, yeah.
Oh, my gosh, that was a bad deal. That was at Broken Bow. Good job, brother to brother right there. Can't get the first one to go, but Kenny's going to go to the free throw line. Him and his brother play well together. They'll pass the ball back and forth to see who can.
Somehow I got a feeling there's a backyard hoop.
Oh, yeah, yes.
That these two have just manhandled.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Yes.
Probably not level either.
No.
Somebody had to weld that thing back up there.
And Kenny gets the kind roll on that free throw. 44-22. The Bulldogs have the Wolves doubled up now. Kind of been a methodical game. Yes, that's my word I would use. They built the early lead, and then it's just kind of been methodical, and they've kind of stretched it out a little bit in this quarter.
A little autopilot.
Yeah. Not doing nothing crazy. I mean, don't get nobody hurt. That's the main thing.
Yep.
And get the win.
Yes.
That helps.
Wolves have it. 4:18 remaining, probably left in their season. Get it down low. Ball put up, no good. King with the rebound.
He almost took his brother's head off on that spin.
I think there's a lot of incidental contact with those two underneath the bucket.
Well, you think about it. In practice, you can try to put them against each other and make each other better.
Absolutely.
That helps. Daytona Inslee with the basketball, backs it out, gets it to King. Now to Davion, left wing. Bulldogs being patient, just trying to run a little clock, get a little cutter action. They go in with Davion Hankins, count the basket, and he's fouled.
Nice move into the paint.
Very good execution there, as well as a good pass. Substitutions coming in for the Wolves. Golston's going to drift back.
It's like number 3, Garcia back in for the Wolves, and number 11, Rodriguez. 47-22. Hankins at the line. Completes the old-fashioned three-pointer.
.26 lead for the Dogs. Shot is up, and it is good by Havener.
Garcia with the floater.
Not much of a challenge there. Just kind of let him go right into the paint and top it off.
No need to foul. Wow. You see that?
What a move by the big man.
Yeah,
crossover.
Took it from the corner and just kind of cross over and kind of just fade away floater from about 5.
50 burger.
It's nifty. Nifty. Heater with the basketball. Cook has it. Gets it down low. Left-handed shots put up. No good. Rebound. Hankins. Look for Coach Carlisle to probably start pulling some off the bench and let his starters rest this last 2.5. Hankins takes it all the way in. Layup no good. Fight for the rebound.
Yep.
King
kick it out.
Still has it.
He's padding his rebounding totals.
Inslee, three-pointer. All back iron no good. Cook going to fight for the rebound in the corner, and the Wolves have it.
2.5 to go. When the lead's over 20, they forego the 2-minute warning. They'll just play through this time.
Cook with the deep 3. It's short. Rebound, Dories.
That was a Steph Curry type 3.
Yes. Dories takes it all the way in. Scoop shot no good. Rebound came down to Golson, but he can't get the putback, and Heavner will have it. Corner 3 ball for Heavner. It's good. Garcia.
Lead all the way down to 23 as we have a whistle.
We're going to have some subs come in. Cameron Jones going to come in for
I'd get them all out.
Yeah, I think I would too. Minute 52. But, you know, some coaches look at it this way. If the other coach ain't pulling his starters, I'm not pulling mine.
Yeah, they do. A lot of coaches look at it that way.
That was a backcourt violation, guys. He touched it in the front court.
Yeah, just let him have it.
He pushed it to the backcourt. But, hey, it's mute point. Swallow the whistle.
Yep.
3 ball on the way. No good. Loose on the floor. Cook has it. And we're going to have a timeout. Heavner. Okay.
All right, so we'll take a timeout as well. HD 94.7.
Hugo Natural Health Center. Good health and nutrition. See Chuck for peace of mind. Nutrition plan so well designed.
Introducing our gourmet organic ground coffee, now available, including caramel macchiato.
Taste is amazing.
This is delicious.
And it's organic.
I'll take one of each.
Feel the change. Start right now at 121 East Main. It's wow. Call 583-173-3394. Hugo Natural Health Center.
If you're a business owner looking to increase your brand visibility and attract more customers, Payne Media Group is the perfect choice for your advertising needs. Skilled professionals with a wealth of experience in the industry. They are equipped to help your business succeed, offering services including radio, web design, social media management, and traditional marketing strategies, ensuring you have all the tools you need to reach your target audience. So why wait? Contact PayneMediaGroup.com today and see the difference for yourself.
Weibert Lumber Company first opened their doors in August.
HD 94.7. Nathan Coulter, Will Payne, Will Smith back here at Shakota.
Come on, pep up. Let's go.
Sorry.
Come on.
I was sitting down.
Let's go, Tater.
Yeah.
Get this thing rolling.
Yeah, it's mute point at this point.
You're almost under a minute to play.
Mute me off and let me go find a recliner somewhere. Snooze a little bit. Bulldogs with it, just running some clock. Prince has it outside. Tipped away from him. It's loose on the floor. Wolves have it now. Sanchez takes it in, challenges Jones. It won't go. Gets his own rebound. Put back is no good, and it's going to go off of Huebner. 39.57 seconds remaining.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got to stop the clock for that. Big. This is a nice win for the Valliant Bulldogs.
Yeah, I mean, you lose districts and you come back and win 2 in a row. Probably going to get a chance to maybe face the
We kind
Hugo
of forget
Bulldogs.
about that rolling thing.
Yeah,
Kind of forget about that.
You just
you erase that by two nice clean victories here.
Yep.
Get a chance to play tomorrow.
Right.
Which will be interesting who it is that the Valliant Bulldogs play tomorrow.
Yeah, is it Bulldogs versus Bulldogs, or is it a rematch from district play? But if it's a rematch, we know One Pay Media Group Station is playing next week. Team is playing
Guaranteed.
Next week. Guaranteed, buddy.
Guaranteed, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you the odds were good after, I mean, you know.
That what we saw, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if the Valliant Lady Dogs can do the same in the next game.
Then they have a chance.
They have a chance
to go play next weekend.
Right.
Seminole, Oklahoma, here we come.
Hankins.
Blow, Seminole win.
Puts the free throw in on the foul. He was fouled with 7.67 seconds remaining.
I wonder if we could hit every reservation in the state playing basketball.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, we were in Cherokee, now we're in Creek Reservation. We come from the Choctaw Reservation, and maybe we go over to the Seminole.
Huebner puts a shot up right at the buzzer. It goes in.
Oh!
Count the basket! Yay!
52-29.
Still a 23-point loser.
Ooh,
the
ouch.
Wolves.
Nice
Sorry.
win there for the Valliant Bulldogs.
Your season is over, but
you get that basket.
Yeah,
for the Valliant Bulldogs, man, they're on to the regional final with an opportunity to go to the area tournament with a victory tomorrow afternoon here in matinee action.
Yeah, at this point it's survive and advance. You know, you get in the losers bracket, it's like, you know, just got to keep winning, no matter how much you win by.
Well, I will say for the first round or so in the losers bracket, it's a lot easier down there.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you start to get like.
What was the final score? 52 what?
52-29.
29. Well, they pulled that off the board fast.
Yeah, you think they're embarrassed?
I'm just trying to get it updated on our ticker down here.
Yeah, 52-29.
Yeah, I got it. They can't get that past us.
No, you're right. It's you get into the losers bracket sometimes, and you can build a little momentum. Seen teams do it. Lose district, come all the way through regionals, come all the way back through area, and end up state tournament.
Yeah, it's a hard way to do it, but
it's a momentum game a lot of times. And so
I've seen the Buffaloes face some of those teams before, and in doing so, when you start fighting your way through, you just keep gaining confidence game after game,
and you just don't believe you can get beat.
Yeah, and you get a team that kind of slinks through to the regional final, loses. Well, they're in for a battle Thursday and Friday. Area final Friday night. You lose that Friday night game, it is so hard to come back and win Saturday.
Yeah. A lot of teams that lose on Friday night don't win on Saturday.
I've seen the Buffaloes give up the ghost a few times doing that.
Yep, for sure. So, was there any games going on this afternoon that was any games or any teams from down in our area? That's what I don't have very good service in here, but I guess I should attach to
maybe
Wi-Fi.
you know what we could do?
We got the Rams later on tonight.
Yeah, we can talk about that when we come back for the Valliant girls game against the Huebner Lady Wolves.
We got to get Ty to keep us updated.
Yeah, and then we can give you an update then.
I think
we'll give you an update.
I think Wright City Boys were playing this afternoon.
Right there before the Hugo Buffalo game, and talk it over maybe a late lunch, or early dinner. I think that sounds great because we'll be back at 6 o'clock. For the Valliant Lady Dogs taking on the Huebner Lady Wolves.
All right.
This Payne Media Group station.
Sounds great. We'll be back in a little while.
Wyrick Lumber Company first opened their doors in August 1937. And today we have 3 locations in Atoka, Hugo, and Tishomingo. With service and delivery available in Oklahoma and North Texas. Whether you're building a new home, doing a remodel, or just regular maintenance, Wyrick Lumber has everything you need. We got lumber, hardware, flooring, plumbing, and electrical supplies, and tools for contractors and do-it-yourselfers. Wyrick Lumber Company, making it happen since 1937.
Hi, it's Tori DeVito. Small conversations can make a big impact, like when my dad shared his experiences as an alcoholic.
Your honesty about that part of your life gave me a sense of integrity that I wanted to uphold in my own life.
I wanted you to know from someone who's been in recovery more than 30 years now that hard work is what creates success, not alcohol or other drugs.
Talk, they hear you. For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
This ad was brought to you by Community-Based Prevention Services and the McCartan County Coalition for Change and was funded by the Oklahoma Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, and the Center for Substance Abuse and Prevention.
First State Bank has been serving the community since 1904, 117 years. First State Bank has grown with technology as well with mobile banking, free bill pay, and easy to navigate website and internet banking. What are you saving for? A new car, college, or retirement? First State Bank offers competitive rates on CDs, savings accounts, IRAs, and money marketing accounts. First State Bank invites you to stop by and visit with their friendly staff in Valliant, Idabel, and Hochatown, or visit their website at www.fsbvaliant.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you have a project and you don't have the supplies needed, then head on over to Hilltop Hardware and Lumber. They have got everything that you need to complete your projects, from hardware supplies to lumber. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber has got 2 locations to serve you: 1800 Southeast Washington Street in Idabel and in Hochatown, north of McCartan County National Bank in the Strip Mall. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber is family owned and operated, and their experienced team is here to help you find the tools that you need to get the job done. Hilltop Hardware and Lumber with 2 locations in Idabel and Hochatown.
Welcome to Telephone Banking.